regular Revivify.
Yeah, I have a regular Revivify, but I also
you have the
have
diamonds for it. It's just a spell
yeah.
slot.
No, but no, you have a feature Revivify at one of your pages, and one of them is also like a bring back from the dead. You have
Do
two.
you have a normal Revivify? I didn't remember that at all.
Once
I
per life, you
do?
can revive someone as if casting Revivify, even without knowing the spell or having the components.
Oh my god, my character from
page is
Baldur's Gate
this?
can do that.
Oh, that's page 27. I see.
No, that's page 13.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
page
Page
27 is the
page
dying
13
one.
is
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So I do. Oh wow. So I have 3. So hey.
Even I didn't know that one. Good thing for Swills out here.
I was reading you guys' characters this week. I was going through your features,
Ooh.
taking notes. Like,
Looks like it might have been.
Okay, we can use that. We can use that.
Okay.
You can see how shittily I use my character if you too far,
alright.
too close.
I'm going to give us a recap for last week, mostly because when I unplugged my computer, I corrupted all my footage. So instead of making another video, I'm just going to use this as a...
Should we act it like right now? Like do the scene?
No, I don't think we have all the time because we're starting so late.
We have to hold back the mist.
That's really
We
funny.
killed them.
Anyway, a very short recap. Pretty straightforward. You guys deciding you are going to go farther in to get the items. Mostly, I think, because the importance of Weston's crest and the item that Revan was looking for, which none of you still don't really know what item it was that he was particularly after. Anyway, you decided to push forward. You made a plan to go into the mess hall, ambush the kobolds, and basically try and get enough souls to teleport to the second floor using the key of drift pathways that Weston has. And this was mostly successful, but it was a little rough as you fell for the traps in the hallway, having an ooze fall on you, having to retreat, until eventually that was handled and you managed to get back into the mess hall where the ooze was fighting all the kobolds. And then they started shooting this mist behind you, trapping you in. And you heard in the distance from the other tunnel creatures coming. You were surrounded. And through sheer effort and luck of waving back with tables, this gas, knocking unconscious these kobolds, Revan managed to get exactly enough souls to teleport to the second floor and have enough to get out if need be. With that, you teleported up. Edgemore was last one to go through, casting a spell at this beast that came around a corner, dropping the Iron Maiden on its side so the gas can come in. You guys find yourself in the destroyed alchemy room of Felonial. There, after some suspicions, you take a short rest, and you finally open a chest to find a letter and a couple items, gifts from Felonial. You see a letter more or less enticing you to come find him, come help him get rid of these dragons and get his antler back. In it, it tells that he is willing to help you, but you must basically figure out which dragon has his antler in it, so he can make a play to get his antler before he can actively help fight them. He also gives you some gifts, some free gifts, saying they're yours if you flee or not. One of which is this little vial of pills that get rid of your exhaustion and give you some hit points. Another one being this life infusion stone, which Revan decided to use on their weapon, on Warped weapon, particularly, after a little debate. And Igrazos Book of Soul Power, the book that Revan had been eyeing, that he had been carrying around and was left. With that, you've rested, and in the process, it was brought up that maybe you should bite. Maybe you should bite and go after these dragons. For what reasons? Maybe you're feeling confident with these new items. Maybe you really want Weston's pendant back. That's kind of where we are. We're kind of in a moment of basically we're going to start with you guys debating or finalizing if you're going to go or not. Though I have prepped this fight at this point, you guys are still free to leave, and I'm not going to like be pissed at you or anything. You guys should happily say that. No, we changed our mind. But you guys have this moment to finalize your plan or thoughts on it. Oh, why are you doing that? I'm going to be putting items in people's inventories.
I have never changed my mind. I still want to leave.
So we're doing this, right, guys?
Well,
I drop a single tear down my face.
I think if we're prepared to do it, we should do it. But, Hmm?
Do you actually think we're prepared?
I don't think we'll ever be fully prepared.
I don't think anyone's ever prepared to fight the
Alright.
dragon.
Let's put this. Let's all organise our thoughts right now. They've got Weston's medallion. It's very important, hugely magical, could be immensely useful. Not even hugely magical, the most magical, perhaps most valuable thing we've ever held our eyes on. It could be very useful for solving our current mission and getting this staff. It has a lot of sentimental value. But putting that aside, sentimental is honestly, that's just me. But putting that aside, we've been fucked over by so many people. Every time we make a friend, we make two enemies. I think if we let this slide, these are people they're just fucking lizards, right? They're fucking lizards. If we can't deal with them, we'll never be able to deal with the real enemies we've got to deal with in the future, the near future. I'm not going to force anyone to die. I'm just saying, we live in a we're working in a position where people don't grow old. You know, people don't do what we do and get the happy, peaceful ending. And I'm open, my ears are open, mates. But why are we even bothering to just run when these people are fucking with us and walking all over us, you know? I'm tired of it.
I will say, if we can manage to get the High Elf's antlers, then I think our chance is more than formidable.
Sure, but it's a 50-50. Like, maybe we could, who knows? If there's still a young dragon, maybe we can get through one. If we can get through all the kobolds and their elite soldiers, which I assume was probably winged, since some of his old research was about giving kobolds the ability to fly. So I have a feeling there's probably going to be some flying ones there.
Did we ever see any flying ones?
The two of you know Tanya Filano before. He's yet to pull it off. That's why Valaire's a failure.
Okay, then I would say he probably hasn't finished those.
Okay, that's good news, I guess, technically. But
That's a good sign.
listen, everyone think to yourselves for a bit. Think about what can you do in this situation? You know, can you run? Yes. But once you start running, when do you stop? Once we leave, these people are still going to be our enemy. We've still raided their lair and stolen their, I guess, quotation marks, treasure. They're not going to just forgive that.
Good point.
and they've got a fucking army, and it's confirmed they're going to be much more powerful in the near future. And they're very close. They're just out of the shore. I don't know if there is a perfect solution here. There is no way we cannot deal with the risk. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Kira, Big, you got anything to add here?
What was that bit one more time about the high elf? His antlers?
The dragons, one of them, has his antler. It wasn't broken off, it was magically removed. Meaning that his life is in their hands.
So, do we know which dragon? Are each of them holding a piece? Or do we know who has it?
Like, look at you like, it's a good fucking idea, actually. They might honestly be both holding a piece. Which would be a really fucking good, like, bluff.
I don't know.
I just want to know how exactly. So he's willing to help us, correct?
If we get
He's
his
willing to
antler.
help us, but
If we
he
can
won't
obtain-
outwardly help us until we have secured the antler.
Yes.
And for us to secure these antlers, we would probably, and this is only hoping that one of the dragons is holding both those antlers magically.
He only one of his
There's just
lanterns
one
is
of them.
being lost.
Oh,
He has
only
one.
one of his antlers is being lost. Okay.
Yes.
So we can figure out which dragon is holding said antler, and we kill said dragon.
Or remove the antler.
You
Or
know you don't have to
remove.
kill it. In the note it says, in the note he says, I need to know the reason I haven't made a play is because I do not know which one has my antler. It seems that he has something he can do. If he said he basically has
Okay.
answered, I can do something if the time is right and I know which dragon has something. So you would take that to mean he could probably make a play if the dragon's weak enough, distracted enough. You don't know how easy it'd be, but
If we could figure out where this antler is, I can communicate that to him without the dragons knowing. And I like sha-na-na-na-na-na, using this in their head.
Okay.
Are dragons like known for being like aggressive creatures in this
give me a
world?
history check with advantage because
Okay.
you would most definitely know. But all of you would have known myths about dragons. None of you have ever seen a dragon. You guys saw the ones the other day, but none of you would have seen like a proper adult dragon probably. Besides maybe seen it fly. History check. All right. This is what you know about dragons. Wormling dragons and young dragons are scary beasts. They are oftentimes apex predators when you think of any beast out in the wild. They're stronger than wyverns, the worst wolf or bear you can think of. And for a normal person, they're terrifying. But for adventurers, wormling dragons and young dragons, they're a thing they look to hunt usually. They're not that scary. They're a prize to hunt. But as soon as a young dragon becomes an adult, no one thinks about hunting them anymore. The only stories of adult dragons being hunted are those of myth, of things like in our world, like Hercules hunting down the Hydra. People do not
And
hunt
these
dragons. Armies might.
and these dragons are about to mature.
They're about to mature. Also, these are twin dragons. There's two of them. Let me tell you, Leah, what you know from
Tag
studying
team.
about dragons. As soon as dragons in this world, they mature by knowledge. They have to reach a certain threshold of information, study, knowledge to grow up, to evolve more or less. That means whenever a dragon goes from one stage to another, they're exponentially smarter, more dangerous, and they become exponentially stronger. As soon as dragons become adult dragons, sometimes they learn magic, sometimes they learn how to control innate abilities of the world. A lot of times the knowledge that they've learned, they learn how to use. So almost always when a the reason people hunt young dragons is because they don't have the power to use the knowledge they've been learning. But as soon as they become an adult, they start getting the power to use all this knowledge that they've been learning to grow up. So that means as soon as you face an adult dragon, you're facing an entire different beast. It is not nearly the same. They know,
Like a bunch of fucking combined wizards or some shit.
and the thing is, you never know exactly what knowledge a dragon has. You just know that they have enough knowledge to fill several libraries. And what they know, you don't know. What they may be able to use now that they've grown up, you don't know. Your only benefit maybe is that they're just going to be hatching, which means they won't know everything. Or they won't be able to control everything, perhaps. But even
They'll
then,
be used
there's...
to their power.
Okay.
But then, even then, don't be mistaken. They're still going to have extreme power that they've unlocked, but they may not be able to use everything. There may be some limitations.
They might
not
not
have full
know what they
control.
can do yet.
All right.
So what Houghton says is the best chance, but you're still trying to kill basically what everyone knows to be an unkillable creature by normal people. So that's...
Oh, I'm
And
scared.
there's two of them. Twin dragons are also
There's
known
two
to
of
be
them, too.
extreme. The reason you think they might be hatched already or about to is because twin dragons are known. Normally, dragons have to do it themselves, but they have each other to use. So they don't uncover each other's weaknesses. They're helping each other learn things in their egg right now. They're going to come out a lot different than a normal dragon would. That's what you
I don't
know.
like it when they do that.
Basically, what I'm saying is everything you guys know about dragons is like, this is fucking insane.
Ugh.
So all you should consider that whenever you go into this. I don't want you to be mistaken. As I said in the Discord message, dragons are no joke in this world. Far and few between.
Maybe for us.
They might be. Anyway, that's what you know from... that's just your general knowledge of dragons.
Mm-hmm.
Un, I have put in... as you guys are talking, you see Revan puts that life-infused crystal upon his blade. And you see it transforms. Un, you are free to choose how it looks. You asked me earlier. That is not my choice. It's completely your choice how it reflects your soul. So if that's the picture you want, feel free. You can describe it.
I'm reading right now. Hold on. This is gonna take me a minute because I have to collect my thoughts.
I see it. As soon as this happens, you hear in your head, Master, Owner, Lord of my soul. Who am I? What is my name?
Oh fuck. I had a few names in mind, but I think it'd be cooler.
Sorty.
No. Damn it. So, from my understanding, this weapon now is connected to my soul, right? It doesn't have a soul of its own.
Oh, it has
It
its own
basically
soul.
shares with me, but it has its own soul.
Yeah, but it's not like... It's going to grow in knowledge over time. It's not very smart right now. But it's its own sentient weapon. But it has a link to your soul now. And you to its.
Okay. I imagine I think I'd be able to recognize that this is the weapon talking to me based on the
yeah,
note
you'd know.
that was left. Hello. Do I have to speak out loud to speak to it?
No, you don't know.
I guess I'll just start speaking out loud. You guys just start seeing me talk to this weapon.
Okay.
Hello.
So yeah, about this, huh?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. In
Didn't
hell.
ask for your name.
Okay.
Is he okay?
I have no name. I'm but a tool.
Oh.
Revan, are you okay? Oh, okay.
I shall call you nothing.
That's
Oh, he's
Hawkins. Is he gonna do this?
no, that's cool. No, leave him be. That's cool.
You guys can see as Revan holds his blade kind of weird. He grips it as if he's holding it like a dagger where it goes towards his elbow. As he's gonna slash away from you guys, as he kind of I imagine he kind of understands the relationship between the weapon and him being connected to his sword. As you guys can see, this like black blade, this black longsword being like almost slung out as if it was on a chain, and it almost resembles the inside of a what are they called? I said it last session. The thingies, the iron thingies that like close in on people. They
Iron
use-
Iron Maidens.
Iron Maidens, yes. It almost resembles the inside of an Iron Maiden. As if like one of the strips of an Iron Maiden where all the spikes come out of, like that strip is what the sword extends into. And you can just see this like line of spikes that extend outward and then like retract back in.
Hey, okay.
Okay.
You will make a fine tool.
Oh.
Hawkins, who's he talking to?
Why does it sound like they're
That's
flirting?
so cool. The sword named nothing. That's epic.
As for what it does, I have to read because this is a lot.
Okay. I guess while he's talking to himself. So we
Yeah.
just need to figure out which of these dragons has it, and he's willing to help us, this high elf. He just needs to know which one has it.
That's what it looks like. Sure, can I talk to you for a minute? Just behind that door. Just two of us.
Well, sure.
Step, 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 step.
Step, 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 step.
Step, step, step.
Step.
Chunk.
Yeah, I don't trust those guys.
Oh.
What, the elf or the Reverend Dig?
Well, Revan talks to him. Is this not what you wanted to talk about?
No.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
Sorry, I'm just trying to understand. You and I both know you're the most talented diviner in the realm.
Hmm.
And I'm trying to understand why you're so apprehensive of that.
I feel as if whoever control. I feel as if. Look at this. As I point towards the bump on my head.
Oh, I thought
Every-
you hit it.
Every time I use my divination powers, something is growing. And I'm pretty sure if I keep on using it, something tells me Kira is not going to be Kira anymore. So that's why I'm a little apprehensive, but
And that scares you.
yeah, I suppose it does. Not because I'm going to die, but because I don't want whatever it is to use my body.
Is it not the tree?
It definitely is. That's for sure.
Is the tree evil?
Who can say?
Is that why you burn it?
Who can say? Anyway, I'm willing to use I'm willing to divine to see which dragon is holding on to the antler.
That's very selfless of you.
Oh.
But I still don't get it. Why are you even here?
I'm here because I want to help my friend. You really cared about Weston, huh?
Yeah. Quite a bit.
Then let's make sure we get you that necklace.
And what comes after? You gonna keep following me around, helping me until you die?
Well, for the time being, you're pretty good at killing people, and a lot of people want to kill me, so just think of it as me using you, if that helps. To keep you safe.
That's fine. You know what, next time? You could be selfish, yeah? I'll be selfish this time, you'll be selfish next time.
You know, I can agree to something like that.
No take backs. No run back in.
Yeah, no take backs, huh? As I also run out.
Run out.
They enter the room again.
Where are you running?
We're having a competition to see who's faster.
Wedding and sprint.
It was me.
That is so cool.
You completely didn't care about Wes's sick weapons, like, they're really fast. Look how fast they ran in.
The
Okay.
simple brain of the kobold is taking over.
Speed.
I'm willing to divine to figure out which dragon is holding on to the antler. Just gonna need a little time.
Anything you need.
I guess just a lot of quiet.
Okay.
Okay, we might have to put me in another.
Maybe if you're gonna whisper to your sword whip, you do it in the other room.
I would have. I sheath it. I put it away.
Oh, that's a cool sheath.
I like retracts, and then I like put in my sheath.
The wiggles.
It like glows. Yeah,
The
it wiggles.
sword.
To speak to me, it like moves around and like spells letters.
Hawkins' eyes drift
Goofy.
down to Kira's slingshot and he thinks, what if?
Stupid. That would been crazy. All right, so Mo5, you're going to be putting how many cards in your antlers, and what are you asking?
I guess I'm going to put. How many blank cards did I have? I think I have one blank card left.
You have one blank card, and then you have two that have stuff drawn on them.
Okay. I will take the blank card. I'll just use one. I'll place it on top of my antlers, and I'm going to ask the simple question of which of the two green dragons is in possession. Well, actually, I imagine before I ask the question, we know the high elf's name, or no?
Felonial, yes.
Which of the two green dragons is in possession of Felonial's antler?
All right. As it goes quiet and you start meditating, you've learned that whenever you want to divine, you get pulled into sleep very quick. You don't have to be tired, really. You just have to do the ritual of it. As your eyes awaken, and it's kind of like you're floating in the air. Below you is this large cavern. You see a bunch of kobolds are dead. You see there's two green dragons. You see yourself and your friends fighting. And it's all like in very slow motion where everyone's moving but so slightly. You hear behind you. Child. Look.
I turn around.
You turn around and you don't really see anyone. You see like floating in the air is like almost like it's not really even a silhouette of a humanoid. It's just like a bunch of like leaves falling, almost like a curtain behind you. It's not like a large curtain. It's like the size of maybe like Idramore or something when he's grown up. Look, child. The antler you seek. You see a glowing inside, almost as if you have X-ray vision through the dragon. You see on the bottom floor this kind of larger, more bulky green dragon with these nasty spikes coming off of its snout and its face. It is like on the front line fighting all of you, and you see in its abdomen is you see it's not half of a antler, it's like half of a full antler. It's not even a full antler. But you see Flonial too, and you realize, oh, he's only missing half one of his antlers. So you see this antler and this larger green dragon who's on the front lines fighting you. You don't know which one's which. You just know it's that one, the one with the nasty spikes on its nostrils. The one that seems more comfortable being close and nearby. Child, is that the answer you sought?
I suppose it'll do, but can you not give me more?
More? More what? Sight into the future.
Are we going to survive?
You see, the scene quickly speeds up, where instead of slow motion, it's about 5 times speed. It goes faster than you can see. You see breath going where lights fire. And then you see the voice behind you goes, you know, there are lots of answers to that. Different fates, destinations. In some you survive, and even more you die. And very few, all of you live. You see several scenes where these dragons just absolutely decimate you. You see a couple of scenes where you hardly even get through the kobolds before the dragons arrive. You see some where it takes longer for the dragons to arrive before you notice the one in the front, the one that has the abdomen, just tears through all of you in one fell swoop, just ravaging as if in a rage. You see the one farther in the back flying in the sky, cast magic that you've never seen before that just warps all of your reality. You watch as some of your friends have limbs disappear from the dragons or from the magic. You see sometimes your friend falls over asleep, never to wake up again. You see there are scenes where Felonial, where you've never found the antler, and Felonial decides to help the dragons, and you don't get more than maybe half a minute fighting before you're all wiped out in just a few moments. You see, in the brief moment, thousands of ways you die, many of which you never get close to surviving. You see a few in which you do survive, you do win, where, for lack of words, you get lucky. That's what it feels like to you. It doesn't fill you with much hope, does it? Don't fear, child. Even if you lose, you won't die. I shall give you a prophecy. If you are to be defeated, you, child, you feel like the leaves kind of surround you, will have a choice to make. Either you can call to me and reverse everything, but it will cost you. Or you can wait here until the only person who truly loves you and your friends comes to save you, but it will cost them everything. Those are the only two options if you lose. You make a sacrifice, or you wait here for years until the only person in the world who cares about you all sacrifices themselves to save you. Remember that, child. In the end, the choice is yours. You can tell this presence is about to leave. That you're soon to wake up. Gosh. Is there anything you wish to try and do before you wake up? See,
I
say.
guess I would just scream out, "What is your name?"
You killed me once, child. Though I've known you since birth. I'm Nimendorthius, the World Tree of Fate. The one who you so thoughtlessly burned down. And now, you're the one burdened with me.
Yeah, Kira wouldn't be able to say anything, would just look down, and I guess we'll just wake up.
Dude, that's sick.
You all see, well, Kira, you wake up, you see falling from your antlers. You see falling from your antlers is a card that says, The Choice of Fate. And this is another card split in two. You see a card where on the top half it is you. Well, it's not you. You see on the top half, you see the Tri-Peak Mountains, this large mountain with the three peaks, and from its center sprouts this enormous tree, the scale of a world tree, splitting through the center of the mountain, growing here. You see on the bottom half, you see you and your group tied up in chains, and you see some mysterious figure fighting the dragons. But you can tell by looking at all of you, a lot of time's gone by. You look worn and tore. And you look very rough. You just see the two
Can I guess
options
who
that
it is?
represented you. Yeah, give me an insight.
I think I know. Out of character. Is it Tiny Plant?
Oh, I won't tell you out of character.
Damn it! I'll do it.
Oh man, imagine.
That would be so cool.
Okay, you
I'll
drew
be right
more,
back.
Revan.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You look at this creature, it's so shrouded, but this person's a lot bigger than Tiny Plant is. It's hard for you to tell.
In a few years, Tiny Plant will grow.
Maybe. No, you can't really tell. It's very much shrouded. It's just a representation.
Yeah.
I'll be right back as you talk.
Do this Tiny Plant.
Like Schmanish plant.
Are any of the dragons just out of the two? Which do they both have spiny or spikes on their nostrils or on their nose?
Yeah,
Or
do
only
they
one
look
of
the
them?
same?
Do they look the same?
Oh, I don't think we know.
I don't think they
that
look the
use
same.
person.
Yeah, is one bigger than the other? More muscular? Tends to be in the front.
Well, one was a boy and one was a girl, and girls are skinny and boys
Hey,
are
gender roles, bro. You can't do that, man.
big.
Hey, it's current year.
Yeah, well,
It's funny
dragons
too,
don't have
yeah.
sexism, so
You're right. This is grim dark fantasy.
like it's like historically accurate.
Yeah, we can be sexist here. It's fine.
It's historically accurate dragon.
It's just being true to the world.
Wow, when you say it like
This
that.
is how dragons used to
Genetically,
look.
they're just different. Okay, they can't help it.
Guys, by the way, this weapon Fawnde gave me is a lot to read.
Do you want me to read it? I'll speed
I mean,
read.
I was looking through it. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It looks very cool.
Like it's very
Okay, read it.
synergistic with you. Synergy.
Does it give you faster soul grabbing?
No, but it also grabs souls. I think it kind of is faster, to be honest.
It doesn't use a reaction.
Yeah, it doesn't use a reaction. It can store them. So I hope that I can take them out of storage.
I think that's a reasonable, maybe with it like some kind of skill check or like a chance of losing, since it does kind of remove the whole reaction economy.
Yeah.
All right. Also, your armor's on your dog. I don't know if there's anything else you need
Yeah, I
to give
saw
anyone,
this.
but
Fawnde, we have a query.
yes, go ahead.
Which of the you're asked whether we've seen one of them with the spiky nose. Have we? Do we know which
Not
one that is?
really. A little bit, but you can tell from the description. The one that she's talking about is Lornadon, the male of the twins. He's
Don't
by
you
no
guys?
by no means he's dumb, but he's
Damn you and your
definitely
sexism.
he's the more brutish one, where he's a little more just primal,
He's the powerhouse.
ragey, and there's not much difference. Idramor and Revelino, there's not much difference. They're both innately dragons. They're basically just as strong. It's just he focuses on being more up and personal and like a normal dragon.
He's more brash.
Yeah, he's more like a different colored dragon than a green dragon, while his sister is more like a green dragon. That's a little smarter. Is the spellcaster of sorts.
Okay.
But for better or worse, the one that you'd have to get it from is the one who's probably gonna be up in your face. Or at least the one you got a weekend.
Well,
I relay that information.
well, that answers that question.
What was his name again?
Oh, Lornadon.
Lunadon.
Mornadon or Lonadon?
Oh, Lornadon. I'll send them again. So you guys can see.
Lornadon?
Lord
Lord,
Saladon from Ninjago.
Lord? I don't know Ninjago, but yeah.
Ninjago.
This is the
I
male,
actually have
and then this is sorry. Go ahead.
Lordan.
And the female is this.
During short rest, do my zombies heal?
Yeah, I'd assume so. I don't know
So can I
exactly,
just
but
assume they're at full. There's no
Yeah,
like
I'd assume they're
rules
full.
for it. It's not a lot of HP they have anyway. So
you
It's
could
not
attempt to
being
revive Jed if you wanted to.
I think I want to do it, but I have other things I want to do while I'm reviving him.
Mhm.
I have some fuckery to do, so I don't think I'd want to do it here.
Okay. Well, you guys are talking. Have you guys verbalized that you're going for this? Is this like a
No, we haven't.
yeah? That's what's next. You guys
Uh,
just gotta come to a decision, I guess.
Well, I mean, I think everyone knows where I stand, but I was a little bit more convinced from Hawkins' speech that it's probably smart that we do it now. So I was just hesitant now. That's
It's
how
hard
he
not to be
looks, at
hesitant.
least.
You, with so
Yeah.
much knowledge, understand that you're up against creatures that are not meant to be fought by
Yeah.
people like you. Not yet.
And it's even scarier now for Power because like he's he started to care for the fucking group. So he's like, fuck, I'm gonna fucking die if they're going down. So it's a lot scarier. You can't just dip. Yeah.
I think remember. What do you want me to call you? As Power? Is it Power now?
Yeah.
Right, remember Power. You got your book.
Yeah, but
If
the
you
side
prepare-
effects of dropping into the book
Oh.
is starting to get concerning.
Yes. We'll I'm so sorry you had to go through what you did. I don't know how painful it must have been, but that's awful.
Hmm.
But out of everyone here, you've got the most survivability. If you can play your cards right and prepare yourself, you might be able to die, get picked up by another kobold, and just waltz out. If you know, if you could play it right and act the part.
Sad way to.
Yeah.
I would prefer it didn't go down that way.
Yes,
But
this is
yes.
all like last resort.
Mhm.
I have I point on my earring. This earring was a gift from Bulk. If I die, 10 seconds later, my dead body will teleport to him. And he will deal with that dead body as he will. Whether he, gives me a good burial, or he happens to have a fire scroll on him that he can give within 50 seconds. That's all up to luck, right? But
Hmm.
just so you understand, one gets out, and we end up being stuck for a bit. Maybe it's not Tiny Plan who will come back for you in a few years.
Maybe. Well,
That's all like worst possibility, but just in your heads. We're never alone.
if you really
Feature.
think though, the risk is
The risk is
is
huge.
worth it. I know.
Whether we like it or not, the amount of resources these people have is life changing. It not even just life changing. We have the funds to buy an army as we do already. If we do this, we'll have the funds to buy 5 armies. And with the way things are going in the current geopolitical climate,
We're gonna need
we might
something
need
to
6.
Turn the tables. I forgot how to do my character's voice. It's so hard.
This ain't me trying to convince anyone. This is just me. We're talking. I don't want to force
just
anything.
some logical reasoning.
Yes. Get the facts out. While we're doing this, Hawkins is...
I'm reading my spell that kills everyone and me, just to make sure I know how it works.
He's like got West's gun, and he's filling up the chamber with the health bullets.
There's 2 guns,
And
by
he's
the way.
attaching it. It's 2
Or
guns.
is it-
I think
yeah.
since
That's
he'll
actually
probably
3.
use the.
But
I think he has 3 + 1s, 2 revolvers and a hunting rifle. But he'll have the revolver as a sidearm and put it on his belt. Just in case. I could attack multiple times in a round. I guess I should ask you now, Fawnde, for just specifications. If I use the gun to try and kill someone, and they were
It's
like
just like-
down on the floor, unconscious, and I was right next to them, and I put the barrel on their head and shot, how would you play it?
I wouldn't give a disadvantage. Probably still be normal. With that gun,
Just
you still
normal?
just have to be armor class. Maybe advantage,
Yeah,
like
that's
maybe I might give you advantage depending on who you're shooting and like if they're open, like they're trying to be shot, or if they can't resist. But
I mainly like if they're like unconscious. I think that's the only times I'll probably use it.
no, it'll just be like you just have to be the armor class, well, with that normal roll
Okay.
at the very least.
But if they're like letting me do it, if they're not unconscious,
As long as
maybe.
you're like not more, like, as long as they're unconscious and you're within 5 feet on their head, then you can roll normal. If
Okay, that's
depending the situation, if someone's like trying to let you shoot them, they might get advantage, but that really depends on if they're like in
How you
position
feel.
to like. Yeah, but it really depends on if they're in a position to allow themselves to be open, be hit without being fucking murdered by some other enemy. By doing that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like if they're not flanked or something like that, or they're in a
Oh
bad
yeah, just like
situation.
in a bad situation. Because if they let themselves be more open to be hit by you, that means they let themselves be more open to be hit by other people.
That's reasonable. Okay, maybe I shouldn't hold this. I don't have. I have -1 to Dex.
Oh my.
I have +3.
I don't know if that's good.
It's fine.
It's better than.
I have
Actually, no. Riven has the best.
No, Riven and Kira are the same. But yeah.
Kira has +5. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Riven
okay.
has +5.
I didn't see them on the board. That's fine.
Technically, none of you besides, I think. Hold on.
I don't think either of these two have extra attack except for me.
Yeah.
But I think if I can't even hit, if they have a +6 compared to me, to even hit,
Pretty rough.
I could shoot through like 3, 4, 5 times or whatever, and I'd still miss most of them. Especially if it's like against Rev who has AC 18. Everyone has like 15 or 18 or something, so it might be worth just to give it to one of you two. You know, this gun's got healing bullets.
You do have 2 guns, by the way. You could fill up 2 revolvers to get 12 bullets.
Oh
If you're trying to hit
shit!
both
Yeah.
on.
Kira, Rev, do you want to hold these? One each?
Sure. Oh, I guess so.
You don't have to use it, but if for whatever reason someone's down and they're far away, might be handy. It's distance healing.
Right. You both get a +1 revolver loaded with 6 bullets of
I
healing.
will remove it from my inventory.
A revolver with 6 bullets. Okay.
6
Yeah.
healing bullets, right?
6 healing bullets. Yep.
Yep.
Wow, never held one of these before, but I'll put it to good use. Hopefully.
Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Fair.
For the moment, I'll ignore you guys probably not having proficiency in firearms. Just be polite.
Oh,
So
I mean, they're loaded. You just pull the trigger.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you know how to like aim and shoot properly. You normally you'd be able to use it. You just have to use it.
I use a bow.
Um,
I just look at them.
Not having proficiency means it's a disadvantage, but I'm not going to do that. You can use them
I thought
normally.
that just doesn't add your proficiency bonus.
Doesn't? Is that the words? That
I'm
might be
pretty
how it works.
sure. I might be entirely wrong.
Anyway, no matter what it does, I'm ignoring that feature just so you're aware. For now. All right. You guys want to put it to a vote?
Can we put it
Revan
to a
won't
vote?
vote.
We're doing this,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
How do we plan on getting in?
We have to go up.
Do a perception check. Kira. You see a pin on the table. Stand up and start writing.
Is any one of you guys doing that?
Not me.
What's the pen doing?
Yeah, you see this like metal fountain pen start drawing on a piece of paper. Hello. My name is Nep. I have been activated because I've heard that you are going to go fight the dragons.
Oh my
Yay!
god.
Yay! And there's the exclamation mark.
Hello, Nep.
I have been infused with a soul by Fawnde. I am to help guide you and give you information. As you see, it kind of floats up in the air. And now it like writes in the air itself. It doesn't use a piece of paper. It keeps writing. It says, unfortunately, you will have to go through the 800 feet of dense bramble that's impassable to reach their lair. However, exclamation, Fawnde has granted you his artifact that allows him to travel through it freely. Revan, you and Idramore remember him using that when he led you to the dragons. It allowed the bramble to go around him. That being said, you need to discard this item it seems like it's like thinking, at least 50 feet before you enter the room, else they will know that I have betrayed them. Or Fawnde has, because I am Nep.
That's
And
reasonable.
it writes the word smile on the paper.
Like, this doesn't even like do a smiley face, just writes it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
that sounds
is it?
fair.
It is here. As you see it like almost like draws like a door in space, and like a little light comes out, and Nep like wraps itself around this little, like goes into this door, wraps around this little chain, and pulls out this green amulet that you'd seen him wearing before. Here it is. Smile.
I don't like this guy.
Fucking pen.
Someone
Alright.
grab it.
I grab it.
What? What is
Go.
it?
You grab this item. All right. I shall guide you the quickest route to the throne room. Ideally avoiding most of the enemies. However, I must warn you, if there are enemies, I cannot help fight. Because I'm Nep.
Nep, what do you know about the current, what's in the lair? Like how many people there are and the kind of forces they have.
I do not know, Smile. I was made before Felonial went into the room 3 weeks ago in preparation for this moment.
All right, fair enough.
However, if I was to suspect, probably somewhere around 30 elite kobolds, the 2 dragons, Valere, his mount, and Felonial, with kobolds on standby in the tunnels above and below so they can reinforce as needed.
All right.
What's the main kobold's name again?
Grand Artifacts Valere. He is extremely strong, and that means all of his kobolds will likely be stronger too.
Does he control the kobolds?
He can give them
Because the
commands.
hat.
The hat.
If he
The dragon-eyed helm does not control them. It simply allows them to communicate. But that is not of the biggest fear when you're fighting him. You should be worried about his banner, the polearm that inspires him, or even his poison flamethrower.
So taking him out won't take all of the kobolds out.
They will not run as long as the dragons are alive, I doubt. What would you fear more? You? Or the dragons? I know my answer.
The
Smile.
fucking dragon.
Smile.
Is he drawing a smiley face?
No, he's writing the word smile.
Can I just grab the pen and write the word frowny face?
That was not very nice.
Beefing with a fucking pen.
This time it says this was not very nice, and this time it draws a frowny face. It doesn't write it out.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
Well, guys,
bad.
you gotta be polite to the people that are helping us.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yeah, give me a second.
I think we should either in or out of character discuss our first round game plan, so that we're all on the same page.
Well, it's kind of hard whenever we don't see the battlefield.
Yeah, but like, you know, just so that we know what our plan is.
Before we go in,
Focusing fire. Are we spreading out? Are we doing
Let's get through the
AoE?
bramble first,
Okay.
and then we can do it before we go in.
or we can do it while we're going through the bramble or something.
Yeah.
But it's 1 second. Morgan's gonna go through the bag of all the monies, and he's gonna get a few little satchels of 100 silver Dorkin pouches and put them on his belt.
Yummy, yummy. All right. As you start going, you find Nep takes you somewhere he hasn't ever been. He takes you through some tunnels, up to like some back area of these like wooden elevators. And to keep it
I'm going
simple.
small.
Okay. Was that your final? Is this your final change you can do?
No, this is we're charged on short rest, so I'm
Oh, I didn't realize you were charged on the short rest. Okay. Sure, you go small, and Nep takes you, and through tactical means, you guys are adventurers. You find a way to climb up part of this ladder, get on top, subdue the kobolds, and pull yourselves up without really alerting too many people. And then you find yourself about 800 feet higher than where you are right now, on a giant ledge. Before you, you see this tunnel that is this cave entrance, which is 100 feet wide, 100 feet tall, just full of the thickest bramble you've ever seen. You have no idea how you'd get through it without taking serious injury, without burning it, if you didn't have this. So as you step forward, you see that little necklace glows, and the bramble separates around you as you walk, and around your party. Now, earlier, we shall teleport back. Earlier, whenever Nep was activated, in the boss room, Felonial, the high elf, is sitting down when he sees on his finger a ring starts flashing. And as it starts flashing, just a sly smile kind of goes across his face. Valere, you failed to kill them, didn't you?
What do you mean? I didn't. They're not here anymore. I've got people to check around. They're not here.
I wouldn't be so sure, Valere. I think they're on their way here.
How did you know that?
Valere, you shouldn't spit at me so much. I know, I have my ways just as you do, Valere. They're coming here. Do you want them to do you want them to, well, he smiles. Do you want them to be the first thing our masters see when they awaken? A bunch of pesky intruders knocking on their door, ruining their ritual. Valere's face quickly drops. Go ahead, Valere. I'll stand back. You can take care of them when they arrive.
You better help. You know they'll be just as mad as you and me if they're here.
Valere, it was your job to take care of the place. I'll help you, but you better take care of them quickly. The kobold quickly starts getting his troops together, starts positioning, moving mine carts up to the side of this little cliff, getting his mount. As he runs off, obviously annoyed by Fawnde, Fawnde looks back at this large green emerald that is bulging at the sides as if it's filled with too much liquid or something inside is too large. Upon it, cracks have started forming. His face kind of frowns. It's going to be close. I wonder how many people will die for me to escape. And he just kind of smiles. Let's hope today's a good day. And let's hope that they have done their job. And with that, you guys are currently making your way through the bramble. Several minutes later, about 30. What's your guys' plan? You guys realize Nep warns you that whenever you go through the bramble, you're going to be right there in the battle. Like the bramble turns right into the cavern where they all
Are
are.
you telling us this is our time to precast?
Well, you have about Nep is going to stop about 50 feet through the bramble, and you can't really see anything because it's so thick. But Nep writes in the air. This is as far as Nep goes. Please return the amulet to me. We cannot blow the cover of Fawnde. Smile. You'll have to push your way through the next 50 feet. It'll probably hurt, but not that bad.
Okay.
Sure.
But just a little. Okay.
I guess now is when we plan.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that likely what I was thinking I would do, at least as my idea, is I would cast action on Hawkins or whatever, and then or action or Doom Ward or something, because once I have something cast on you, I can do hypnotic illusions, then I can heal you as well.
Well,
that
action's
would be
just one turn. So if you do more, I would just
probably just Doom Ward you, and I can maybe action you later, or depending on what's needed. But the action seems to be my most useful first level spell slot, and I want to keep one of them for just in case I need to blow up the entire cavern.
Sure. Did you see my
Fawnde, you say your thing first.
Did you read my idea plan list, Mr. Lamau, about I call it Operation Soul Exchange.
I don't think I saw that. No.
The
Sorry.
one where I give you the gourd of duplicity and you take 100 damage and give it to someone you've hexed.
No, I don't even know what that means.
You know the hex you can do where you can damage yourself and transfer it to someone?
Yes. Oh, so you have something that can do 100 damage to me. That's what you're saying.
No.
So no, you just do it to yourself, right?
Okay. Oh yeah, I can just choose.
You choose how much damage you want to take, and it transfers to someone you've hexed, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying you take 100 damage, and then you drink the gourd of regeneration potion that's in the gourd of duplicity. And every turn you will gain 2d8 plus something, I think.
Oh, I can just fucking wreck on people.
Bunch of HP every turn. Let me see if I can find. It's in one of the channels. I thought I saved it.
I'll pin it.
No, the how much HP the God of Regeneration Potion actually does.
Oh, it's in the message.
Oh, is it?
48
Oh,
plus.
all right. So 48 plus 4 HP every turn until you get to full, and then it stops. I was thinking maybe you use that on the leader.
On their leader, not on the dragon.
Cobalt
think
man.
Like just to get him out and over with.
Okay.
And hopefully the dragons don't rave. You can gain some HP before the dragons join.
Yeah, we can shoot you with the health bullets.
And we can shoot with the health bullets. That's what I'm thinking.
All right. Okay. I'm just trying to think of like. So what? I'm trying to find the spell that I can do that with. Which one was it?
It's a
Advanced Blood
feature,
Hexer, right?
Yeah, the advanced blood hexer.
Okay. Yes.
As a reaction, when you have a hex on a creature, you can cause an amount of damage to you.
I'm trying to find which one of my hexes is like a easiest to land.
Misfortune is free.
It is.
Yeah, you just cast it and it works. Which also means
Does
that
it doesn't
legendary
require
resistance.
Does it require concentration though? Because I think I have to be concentrating.
Every
on
hex
them.
is concentration. Yeah.
Okay. So I just
But you have to
misfortune
eliminate
them.
concentration,
I
so-
do 100 damage to myself to hurt him.
Does casting hex use an action or a bonus action?
Hex
all
or
hexes are
misfortune.
action,
Misfortune
then
is an
tackling
action.
is a bonus.
Okay.
Advanced Blood Hexer is a reaction, apparently.
Okay, so then you can use your bonus action to drink the potion.
Action. Just a reaction to when you have a hex. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was just, I guess I can just like react to my own casting, I suppose.
Yeah, that's basically reactions are just whenever, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
what
And
is
then
drinking the gourd? What action would that be?
You can drink
The
potions
bonus
bonus action, right?
Okay.
Okay. That's a
That's what I
fucking
think.
stacked up. That's a stacked up go. And then after I go through doing all that damage, I can probably it heals me up and I can step back and
Yes.
fucking do support spells afterwards.
And then at some honestly, you're my trump card.
I mean, I have been given like the most busted character. I just haven't really taken advantage of it. So, yeah.
I was in the lab, okay?
He was in the
And
lab. It's like
first
this,
thing-
like this motherfucker can just delete people.
Before you walk in, eat your potions to remove your exhaustions. Eat your pills. Take your pills, boys.
do I have
How many
pills?
Yeah, there's a pill to remove all
from the
exhaustion
gifts?
from the gifts from Felonial.
Energy pills. How
I'm
many?
gonna
of
be
these
honest, I
are
don't
there?
remember who Felonial is or where we met them.
Elf.
We
that
haven't
we
met
are
him.
currently
Only Ig and Rev has met him. He's the guy
Oh,
who's Horn
okay.
trying to save.
Yeah. I think I missed some of this last time when I left early.
Yeah, you
Oh
left.
right,
early.
yeah.
How
Oh, yeah,
many pills are there, Fawnde?
Huh?
How many pills are there? Energy pills?
5.
Also, did
Sorry,
we short
Fawn, if
rest?
we're just
'Cause I don't think I
stopping the
did
game.
that.
Yes,
We
we
short
short
rest.
No,
rested.
you're at full HP. You short rested.
Okay.
Did you gain your short rest things back?
Do I just
Oh, yeah.
remove my exhaustion then, and then you guys will take care of the pills? I don't think I have them in my inventory.
Is it one pill for all the exhaustion?
Yeah, it's one
I
pill.
think that's what it said.
Just of
Cool.
everything.
Okay, so remove one for me, whoever
If
has
we
them.
don't have exhaustion and we eat a pill, does that do anything?
You go cracked out like you're on Adderall.
Yeah.
You gain a negative exhaustion.
Yeah, you're just like fucking twitching around. You can't focus your eyes.
Sorry, Fawnde, for halting the game, but I think this is all stuff we need to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we need to
so-
We're
pre-plan,
into
otherwise we're gonna
certain
fucking
death. I
die.
think we deserve to
problem.
plan.
Yeah.
How many
Also,
of these pills do we have? 5.
5.
just assume that I've always cast Mage Armor on myself, and I've changed my armor class to just
Yeah.
16 because it's a free cast. It lasts an hour or 8 hours actually.
Major armor cast 8 hours. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
8
it's just the
hours.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, I can just do that fucking like twice a
You
day,
do it
and I'm
when you wake
chilling.
up. Yeah, yeah.
It's like taking my fucking morning medication,
Okay,
bro.
so my first turn is probably just going to be casting action on Hawkins. So
Mm.
and
I'm
then
gonna
maybe,
ask.
like running in to grapple on the next turn.
Oh yeah, fair. Ask
'Cause
Kira
if they're
to
not flying,
precast.
they're not scary.
Kira to precast the page of Repulse Sin to give us second level bless.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think I used that at all. So
Yep, I know.
Something else is when I do ward you and I do disabling hypnotic illusions, I can choose to do it a good way, and then it heals you and gives you the effect of haste, and for 1 minute, I think. So that's
who
another
you
thing just to keep in mind.
Which 4 people are you
So-
blessing as well?
all right, 4 people. I'm probably gonna be
If
blessing.
it's a second level, it's 5, right? Because it increases the amount of people.
Yep. Yep.
Ah,
Is it 5 second level? Oh yeah, you're right.
Isn't that how?
Oh, no, it's
casting
4
works?
for
No, it's
second
one.
level.
It's one more. So you have 4 people.
Oh right.
Yeah.
all right.
Wait, well.
Who wants to be blessed?
Bless up fun.
Who you would use
So-
attack rolls? So if
You also
anyone
have
uses
the-
attack rolls, I'll
You
lead
also
it.
have the pups as well. Don't forget your minions. That count.
Yeah, I think that I will be probably using
Yeah, you're using
the
saves.
least rolls. I'm gonna use mostly saves. Yeah.
I will be attacking quite often because I don't really
Okay,
have
so-
much. So I'll bless myself.
Mhm.
If
I
I
will
do
be
not get the
attacking
grapple off,
often.
I'll probably die.
I will bless Revan. Should I just bless the 2 dogs then?
I want it because I'll
Okay.
be.
No,
I'll be
bless
doing attack rolls
Hawkins, Igmore, you, and Revan. I think
Okay.
that's the go.
Okay, then I'll bless those 4. Then I'll bless all of us.
Just the dogs and me don't get it.
Mhm. I will also summon my fire elemental.
Okay.
Hell yeah! I'm also going to use the
All
scroll
right, guys.
of clairvoyance.
I'm casting resistance on everyone. All right, I'm gonna be casting.
I
Greater
cast Wish.
Invisibility.
Do
Do you guys have any resistance type stuff? Because they do
Not
poison
really.
damage.
I'm pretty sure.
can-
Like, what is my resistance as a cobalt?
Did you
We
figure
still
that
don't
out?
know.
Fondy?
Fondy said that you were resistant to poison.
You're immune to
Okay.
poison.
Fondy
Uh,
said
that's-
either you
immune to
and all the
poison.
kobolds are immune, or you and all the kobolds are resistant.
No, you're all immune.
Okay. Easy clap, guys. I'm gonna
That's
swim in
huge.
that poison. I'm gonna
That is
drink
huge.
it.
Is it acid or is it poison?
It's poison.
Poison.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out the scroll of clairvoyance from the robe, and cast that where the doors get like past the door so I can see in before we walk in.
Sure. You see within. You realize. You probably would have done it a little bit earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
You send it forward. You see. I guess I'll show you. Hold on.
Let us in. Let us in.
We're just using
You're not
everything
on
here,
top of
boys.
vision.
let
It
me
feels so
see,
cheesy for
where's
me just to
Hawkins?
delete the leader, though.
No, it's
Welcome.
because we need it. Like this is all-
True. It is a like it's a one-use thing too as well. So
I mean, honestly, it might not be. If you can get you back to full, we
You
can
can see
Oh, true.
Hawkins?
because you gain that every turn. Yes, I do.
So what you
I'm
see
loaded.
when you enter, you guys can hear it faintly in the distance. You hear drums. You hear screaming from aloud.
Today, do not fear because our dragon masters will arrive. These enemies, the treasures that they betray, shall enter through the bramble.
You see Valere on this large Dreadolin waving around this polearm mancatcher with a banner on the side, cheering for all his men.
Stand brave, stand strong. We may be small, but we are the elite. Our masters will join us soon, and we are supported by the High Mage Faloniel. They shall enter the bramble and die. They shall be scorched as soon as they enter. They shall bleed. They shall cry.
And you hear hoo 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 as you see they're getting hyped up. You look at these kobolds; they're about the same size, they're about the same armored, but you can tell they are extremely inspired by Grand Artifacts Valere. He is very clearly inspiring these guys. When you look around, you see on your sides, you see when you first enter, you see that there's this large, like, flat area in the center that is surrounded by 20-foot tall sheer cliffs with vines on there. You see these pipes from the walls. You see there's minecarts everywhere for cover, more or less. I mean, you see what you see. You can ask questions if you like.
I don't think I.
good attempt to
Uh,
perceive strength or whatever, but I guess it's kind of obvious they wear different uniforms.
Can I? I guess they're all aiming right at the door.
Oh, they're cheering right now. You can tell that
They're
they're
just
almost done with this. You can tell they're almost done with this thing. By the time you guys come through, they're going to be ready for you and inspired.
Okay. Can
There will be no surprise on either side. At the that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's
there will be no
reasonable.
surprise.
So it isn't going to be like they have prepared actions and we're just going to get blasted as soon as we walk in.
Well, if you wait too much longer, maybe. But they're currently in their
hint.
speech. You guys should go. There's 50 feet you gotta push through, which is not going to be very easy. And it's going to hurt a little bit. But yeah, if you guys start pushing through pretty soon, you get there.
Okay, I'm also going to pull out the scroll of Sleet Storm in case I decide to use it, and trap it in my pocket. And
okay.
I will. All right. I basically while I'm seeing it, I'm just repeating 2 lines. 20 feet tall. 20 feet in the air. There's a bit of a ravine. There's pipes in the walls. They might be used for something. Keep an eye on the pipes. There's a main force in the middle. With a few elites, and the main Felonial is on the right side, on top of the cliff, and the other guy is on the left. I think, is that right?
Yeah, I suppose.
I don't see Felonial.
Oh, he's on the right, yeah.
Him? Oh, he's on the right. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, he was on the right. All right then. All right, guys. Let's fucking go.
All right, you guys have 50 feet of this bramble to move through. And for every round you spin in here, you take 1d6 from thorns. You're going to be taking 5d6 damage from these thorns to get through here.
Mm-hmm.
And it also takes you longer to go through. It takes you 4 feet per 1 movement, but I'm not going to deal with that at the moment.
Would there be any way, as with my wanderer / outlander abilities, that I can like maneuver through these brambles more easily and potentially make a path that they could go through?
You look at that, and then you even like think about like talking to the spirits. Everything here, whenever you're like trying to sense it or look around, this is fully magical, controlled by the dragons. There's no adjusting this unless you burn it down, more or less, or unless you have a special item, like Nep had, like Felonial had. This is a regional effect of the dragons. Go ahead.
Can we time Kira's Bless so that she casts it like as we're about to go into the last
Yeah,
bit
yeah.
of the bramble?
Yeah, we'll
So we
assume
can
that you
gain
guys
a-
like.
gain a hit dice.
Yeah, we'll assume you guys like.
Oh, we can also just teleport with my final
How far?
elemental.
Well, you can't
Well,
see
it's
through
15
here.
feet.
You can't see through to teleport. Like you cannot see like an unoccupied space. Like you cannot see through the bramble whatsoever. This is like without the item, it would have been nearly impossible to get through this without burning it.
Would I be able to use my mobile feat to dash and maybe not take like extra movement if it's difficult terrain?
Yeah, but that would just put you in there before everyone else does.
Well, I could just stay back and then wait for them to get in and then get there.
The thing is you can. The thing is, it's you still just be taking the damage for
You're
going
still
through
going through
these
the
thorns.
same amount of thorns.
Damn it.
The problem here is this is magical thorns that are so thick that unless you're burning them down, or unless you're trying to take a long time cutting them down, which you could, it just depends on do you want to spend
Why
the
don't
time?
we just take the amulet? Like, why do we care?
Because Felonial will be your enemy. We don't want to fuck with him.
As soon as you take the amulet and they know that Felonial's not on their side, his cover's blown. You guys can do it.
Yeah, and he'll hate us, and maybe he'll kill us afterwards.
I don't want. I want.
You
cool
fucked with him
friends.
before, and you got put in jail for 3 weeks.
That's true.
Anderson, might I try to talk with the plant? Speak with plant.
It doesn't answer you. It's not living really.
Okay, well.
Should we just, I guess we'll just go and hurry
This
up.
is,
It's like, all right, they're still talking. Let's go.
You realize this is some like weird, like magical nonsense of the dragons. This is a thing that really you'd have to either spend a lot of time cutting through, burning away, or just walking through. So the choice is if you're gonna take time to cut through and not take damage, or if you're gonna rush forward. Your choice.
He's currently bowstring though. If we take
How long would it take us to cut through?
It's going to take
an hour
to cut through to like the 50 feet. It'd probably take you about 10-15 minutes.
I mean,
they're currently not prepared. Let's just hurry up and do it.
Yeah, I think we just rush through it. Yeah.
So we take the 48, then we regain a hit dice. Or use a
It's
hit
not
dice?
48. It's 5d6. For
5d6.
10 feet, you take 6 damage. Yes. I'm going to roll 5d6 for you individually. So Hawkins
Okay.
will be yours. 11 points of
11.
piercing.
Holy
This is
shit, that's good.
Idrimor's.
Okay.
22 points of piercing.
Okay.
Since Power just showed up, Power, this is yours.
Yay!
20 points of piercing.
Oh!
This is Revan. 12 points of piercing.
Nice.
This is Kira.
I can't do 100 damage.
19
anymore.
points of piercing. This is Nola. 23 points of piercing. This is Nahil. 17 points of piercing. I assume the zombies weren't out. And your familiars, I assume, weren't out till now. You guys don't have to run out here taking this damage, but you guys can do your hit dice before you exit, or heal right before you exit. We can assume that you stopped like a few feet before you get to the other end of this bramble to heal if you wanted. But you guys have taken this damage right now.
Is there any way to heal? Do we have anything ready for that?
When you get blessed, you gain a hit. Oh no, you didn't get blessed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have timed your pill to take it just now and then regain that. Is that reasonable?
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, can
Okay.
let's do that.
How much does the pill give me?
25% of your HP.
So took the pill just as I left the bramble.
I think they would have already
Is that
taken the
fair?
pill. Anyone else probably could. I think Idrimor and Power would have already taken the pill just to get rid of exhaustion earlier. There's still 3 more, so any of you can take the pill.
Whatever.
Do they heal? Do the pills heal?
Yeah,
25.
Yeah, but it's 25% of your HP, right?
Yeah, so there's 3 pills left. 2 of them were used already for the exhaustion.
Fuck. It's not that great that my dogs are kind of low now.
You did. I'm telling you, you guys have a moment to heal anyone right before you exit this, but you don't have to make it quick. Just as soon as you start healing, they might hear you.
I shoot my dogs.
Yeah.
Each with a bullet, health bullet.
I'll just say you hit with both those, just to roll damage for it.
Okay.
Whoever has
give me a health bullet just so that I can do that 100 damage or no?
Wait, I have to roll because they could be critically healed.
Whoever has bless, please put that on your token so I know who has bless. Like mark yourself.
Okay. Which is the bless icon?
I don't. It'll probably say.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There's an exclamation point.
The conditions.
Probably
and
not.
just give myself bliss.
It's paralyzed.
No, look right to me.
I'm going to use the
Which is
restroom, but
D4 looking one.
you guys are free to use what kind of healing you have to heal at this moment before you exit.
Yeah.
Just consume it.
If someone chooses to
there.
shoot me, that's the only healing I'm gonna get. So, yeah.
Alright, I guess Kira, you heal.
Yeah.
You shoot.
I will shoot. Okay, so I have 6 bullets. Who am I shooting?
Just me once.
Shoot
Okay.
him once, and we'll see how we feel.
Yeah.
Look at my HP, guys.
Yeah.
Is there a +1 to that revolver?
Yes, +1.
Nice. All right, so 7 points of healing.
Okay. That put me at 101.
Give him another one. Go on. Go on, D.
Oh.
Oh my god, I was gonna give myself one too, but
I mean, when you
Okay.
get blessed, you gain a hit dice.
oh, true. Dang. Okay, so
How much is that 104? Okay. Puts me in a good spot. So, who am I instantly killing? If I
this
can?
guy.
The gu-
This guy.
On the top of the little demon.
Man on demon.
Okay. Let's hope I get a good initiative roll, guys. Before he hides.
We get bless on initiative, right?
I don't.
Well, you don't, but we do, right?
No, I think it's only. I don't know. Just bless.
It's any roll, right?
It's not any roll.
Is it on checks?
Hold on.
When you take an attack roll or a saving throw, that's it.
Okay, then. Society.
Okay, let me see.
Funny.
options.
Can I attempt something before?
What are you attempting?
Could I transfer my 3 souls that I had prior to my weapon? Is that something that I'd be able to do?
You can attempt it. That's for sure.
I would like to attempt it.
You realize you cannot take souls. You do not know how to take souls from an item to another, because you cannot hold souls yourself.
Fuck.
That reminds us, did we figure out an escape plan?
Die.
No.
All right, Hawkins, are any of your undead out here? Or you can pull them out?
Yes, I'm pulling out.
Yeah, please pull them out, and
Rodin.
I'll change their tokens whenever you put them on the map.
Okay.
You use Dead Man March again, right? You use that?
Hell no.
All
Alright, have you guys got your which one's which? These ones definitely aren't named right now.
No, I don't have any named ones apart from Valen. And
Here,
Jedi.
I'll do this. Pookie.
Because you wouldn't happen to have any of my undead in that bag, do you?
I don't think I do, I'm afraid. Also, you probably don't know this, Phoebus, but your ability to get 4 minions sucks. And so, because you use your action, you may as well cast a spell. The
Yeah.
4 minion skeletons. So just
Yeah, the minions fucking dookie. But it's like if I don't have anything to do anyway.
If you've got nothing else to do, but honestly, you got loads of spell slots.
Yeah, after I cast it the first time, he's like, "Oh, they're minions." I said, "What?"
Are you only pulling this two out, or are you pulling out
Oh,
the
also
knight as well?
Mr. Knight.
Bring them all.
You leaving Valen inside?
I think I am, honestly. I think I just...
Interesting.
I wouldn't be able to handle losing him.
Should have gotten Shield.
True.
Shield Von Kadoy as a fucking zombie.
If only.
Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight knows Green Flame Blade, by the way.
Okay, you can add that.
What a goofy ass motherfucker.
You can add that one for sure. Let's see. Token.
John Knight.
He doesn't have. He needs a spell book, and that's all confusing stuff. I can because it uses mine. It uses my spelling, my spell stuff.
That's fine. Okay, as long as you remember he has it. I mean,
yeah,
doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see what I need. All right.
Prepare. I cast Shillelagh and go invisible. Wow.
Sure. You go invisible. Oof. What about your guys' familiars? Are they out here?
My doggy's up here.
Is
My
Grep on here?
familiar is Rep is here. Yes.
Where's?
I'm gonna be needing that little bitch. I can just drag him out. I think.
Yeah, drag him out.
My
okay.
doggy's up here.
Yeah, you can move your stuff wherever you like. You should be able to control them.
Let's pause.
No, I see. You guys in position where you want. If this is where you guys could be on other sides, I guess. But you guys cannot be farther out though. You guys are all exiting, so at the same time, more or less.
Yes. Could I have given these people shields?
Yeah, you definitely could have picked up some shields here and there. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because there's just a shit ton of them.
All
But they have 10
right.
AC.
Damn, this ass.
As you all push through this bramble, perhaps for friendship, perhaps for fear of what may come next if you don't make this move, perhaps for your own greed or foolishness, you hear the chanting of Valere and his men. As you exit from the bramble, bleeding, quickly healing yourselves in some ways, healing and things, realizing just how dangerous this place is, just even from that short amount of bramble you had to go through, you exit out into this almost like arena-like area. You find yourself surrounded by 20-foot sheer cliffs with vines on them. You see on the sides, ready, not to attack you, but waiting for you to come out. You see kobolds lining the sides, some hiding behind mine carts, some with pilums, some mages. You see in front of you, there's a shield wall of kobolds as well, blocking your path. You see on the sides, underneath these minecarts, you see these pipes coming out of the side of this caverns. In the far distance, you see this large green pulsating crystal that looks almost like this. It's bulging at the sides, as if it has too much liquid inside of it, as if it's ready to burst any moment. You see cracks forming on it. Even when you look at it, you see little crystals, these emeralds falling off of it one by one. And as you enter, you look over, it draws your attention. You see a pair of eyes open and look out towards you. And then you spot him. The two of you who may be looking for him, you see Felonial over here. It's hard to see for some of you, I'm sure. Some of you might not be the same, but he pits his head over this minecart. You see this high elf with these antelope-like antlers, straight, white, pristine, surrounded by curls. On his right antler, it's cut off on half. Half of his face is stained in this giant birthmark. As you see you enter, and he just smiles. It doesn't look like a welcoming smile or an intense smile, but he's pleased that you're here. On the other side, with this large banner of these two twin dragons waving it around on top of a shield scale dreidel, and you see this small kobold with two limp wings on his back. In his hand, this man-catcher polearm with this banner waving around. On his head, this spiky golden helmet with this red fluff on top, as if he's a Roman legionary. And on his back, this large green canister of gas with a pipe wrapped around his side. He points towards you.
That is them! The betrayers of our masters. Kill them before they awaken. Let us have a gift of treasures for the advancement of our masters.
As he kind of snips back, "Hurrah!" They all yell as they ready their weapons, smashing them onto their shields, their shield formations. With that, we will need to roll initiative. No one has surprise. Everyone shall go. The way these kobolds will work, for ones that there are more than just one of them, they will all share an initiative, so all Roman legionaries will go at the same time, etc., etc. To help this combat go a little faster.
Oh, what is these rolls?
Oh my god.
You all see, as these guys get ready, having themselves out. Jesus Christ. Where's Revan's roll at?
God.
Guys, I think we're like all asleep or something.
Revan might be the only decent roll here.
Revan?
Oh, I think Un's sweepy. I shall start to roll these people. That's not much better.
Can I undo being invisible?
I'm thinking because I need to manifest a good roll.
None of these
Rub your hands together.
Fuck!
Oh my god! Well, guys, I'll be working on my new character. Can I have a character sheet, maybe?
Not doing this fight. Alright, now we are going to use some of the more important ones. The Artifacts is going to go. Alright, he got an 8. Holy shit, this initiative's awful.
Hey, at least we all rolled shit.
Felonial is going to go.
Guys, yeah.
Felonial's okay. And Grand Artifacts Valair.
Oh no, he's supposed to go after us.
So, here's the thing. Can I only talk during my turn?
Yes, I'd assume, unless you're talked
Okay.
to. Alright. Damn, everyone really did roll shit.
Starting in the
off,
top 4 with a 9.
starting off, these Venators step forward. Actually, will they? What will they do? They're actually not going to go. They're going to step forward.
The whole direction?
Yeah, they seem to be waiting. The Velas, they will in fact go. Alright. Firstly, the ones on the ground, they... Actually, what kind of range do they have? This is really important. I don't know if they have range. Oh, they do have range, but I think it's a disadvantage. They are going to launch a wave of Pelums at the bottom. They're just going to launch them in general. They're going to launch kind of towards the center. So this one's coming towards Rodin. Misses.
Miss.
Oops. This one is towards Power.
Oh, why?
That hits, for sure. You take 4 points of piercing power.
Youch.
I don't like when it does that.
This is going towards Nulla. Misses. This one is Revan. Misses. And this one is going to
Just getting these shit rolls out in the open, you know.
Yeah,
Just get them done
yeah,
pretty.
oops, that's a melee. This one is going to be towards Hawkins, I suppose.
Yeah, that's all.
That hits,
Hits,
I
yeah.
think.
Actually, no disadvantage because I have robo.
Oh, you're right.
displacement.
So that is, let me see.
Alright, it
Still
hits.
3 points of damage.
Cool. Let me take that.
All right, those Veluses go. Now you see the ones. Those are just the ones in the front who just launched their pilums. Now the few that are on the sides. There's one above your head, Kira. Peeks over the top of this minecart. It has +2 to hit you because it has height advantage. Misses. This one's also going. Where's your wildfire spirit at, Kira? By the way, you should probably pull that out. Or I just
yeah. I'd honestly probably keep it like further back.
You might be a little behind you, but just make sure it's in this
yeah,
battle.
I'm just
So
gonna drop
you're
it
good.
down.
This one's going to be
I should do it
against.
right there.
This one's going to be against Rodin. That's going to hit. Rodin takes 7 points of piercing. I think Wildfire Spirit goes after you, doesn't it? Yeah.
Fawnde.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yes. Yes.
Do things have cover if the cover is invisible?
I mean, yeah, it still has cover.
Right
but
there.
it. Oh no, these guys are way above. This doesn't grant
okay.
cover.
Okay.
These are the ones that are up 20 feet on the top side right now.
Okay.
So Rodin takes 7 points of piercing. This one's gonna be towards Grep. Misses.
Yo, how the fuck you see him? He's so small.
Yeah, it wasn't really. He wasn't intentionally hitting them. They're just kind of throwing right now.
Oh, okay.
This one is towards Porky. Hits. 5 points of piercing towards Porky.
Layering much.
Okay.
This one towards Mr. Knight. That hits. Maybe. What's the zombie's armor class right now? Okay.
10.
It's 12. Oh, they're at 10 right now. Wow. 7 points towards Mr. Knight. And
Yeah,
this
minus
last
2 because of Dex.
This last Velas is going towards you, Hawkins.
Okay.
And it hits. Take
Yeah.
5 points of piercing. As you guys just suddenly start getting peppered by these kobolds. Felonial, give me an insight check. Any of you who would expect yourself to be looking at
My
Felonial.
eyes are right on him.
If anyone.
He's the one I have to talk to straight away.
Okay, so you're paying attention. Give me an insight check then.
If someone's talking, then I definitely would be insight or paying attention to them.
He's not talking. He's no one's
Yeah.
talking besides Valer, who screamed out, "It's time to fight."
I just have my eyes locked on the guy that I need to kill. That's all I'm looking at.
No.
You
Say but it doesn't.
looking at Felonial, you think you actually can't read him. You can't. You see he's smiling, but you can't.
Just like poker face. I have no
You-
idea. I just
Can
can't.
I make a check as well? Sorry.
Yeah, if you're paying attention to him. Anyone who's paying attention to him.
I'm gonna make a survival check instead of an insight check because I can do that as my class.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. Evan, you probably know best. The other two don't really know he's standing. They might actually think he's even smiling because he wants to kill them. But you think he's mostly smiling, and he's waiting around to see what you guys do. You think he is most definitely judging you, as he said in the letter, and he said to you to see if you're strong enough for him to make his bet on. But with that, Felonial does take his action, though. You see the first thing he does, between his antlers, you see this clear, almost like a book, suddenly summons between his antlers, and pages start flipping. And you see the page opens up on, well, it's like a diagram of a spell. As he casts a spell.
He casts precipitation.
He casts a spell, and you see like almost like this version of himself emits from inside of him, and like almost like there's a little shell around him, and then as the shell forms around him, you see like blood starts dripping down his eyes and his nose.
He's just like me.
How much is he going to use? He's going to do this. Let me do this actually. As you see, he suddenly looks very injured. And then there's he has a shell around him now, though. You don't know what he's done, but that was his turn.
Good for him.
Let me do that. All right. Does Wildfire Spirit go after you, Kira, or is that just its initiative like this?
Yeah, the wildfire spirit goes after me. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Power, you're up.
Do it.
Okay, guys, this is the go.
What's the range
How
for
close
your
do you need to
hex?
be for
Did
the
you?
hex?
So in game, you did give me this gourd, even though I don't have it in my inventory. I'm
I
assuming.
tried to throw it in, but I don't have access to your inventory, so I can't.
Okay, so RP I have it. L plus ratio. Okay, I can see him, right? That is confirmed.
You
I'm
can
able
see
to
him.
see
He's
this
kind of
motherfucker.
hard to see, but you can see him. He's like on the back of this large green beast that blots most of him. But he's looking at you. You can see the banner. You know where he is.
Okay.
He's about 60 feet away.
I misfortune him, which should land right away.
Give me a stealth check.
What are they? I'm not being stealthy. I'm showing him. But
Oh, you can show him
sure.
if you want to, but
I mean, it doesn't really matter if
Okay.
he sees it or not, right? I don't think so.
I mean,
Okay.
you might roll a stealth check anyway.
He's asking.
Okay. Yeah. I'm really good at this. Oh, okay. Fair
You're
enough.
pretty stealthy.
You are pretty good. You have +3.
As you're pointing towards him, he doesn't necessarily know what you're doing. He is going to. He doesn't know what you're doing. He's going to do. He needs to do one thing for me though. He's making an insect. See what his gut feeling tells him.
Yeah,
he has no gut
his
feeling.
feeling
He has no gut feeling.
Yeah,
This
he's
guy's-
it's like I'm kind of hungry right now.
Dude, I'd love to see the average roll after this to see like how low everyone's been
So
rolling.
bad.
He has no
Like,
gut
what
Probably
am I
feeling.
gonna get
+7.
pizza after this battle?
Yeah, you see, he's just pompous, waving his thing around, not paying attention, and he gets misfortuned.
My friends in Twilight
Okay.
Redemption have told me about this pizza thing.
Okay,
Pizza
I'm now
pie.
gonna do 95 damage to myself. Yeah, which will also
so-
apply to him.
He does a saving throw, I think.
To
Or
compensate.
takes half.
Fawnde,
But-
does his advanced blood hex count as a spell for the purpose of insidious spell?
What does
The
insidious
thing
spell
that
do?
gives him disadvantage if he's being hexed.
Sorry, I don't know what that is. He has always his disadvantage if he's been
I was
hexed.
thinking. So we have a feature where if we cast a spell on someone and they're the sole target of our hex,
Mhm.
they have disadvantage on the first save against that spell.
Against the
Okay.
heads for a spell. Now this would count as a spell. This would count as the heads, the advanced blood heads, sir. The spells normally count as headses, but I'm not gonna say as disadvantage.
This thing.
Okay.
Normal.
This is the spell though. Or the
Spells.
it is a
Okay.
reaction to me casting that misfortune.
The creature with the missile
Apparently.
constitutes save throw against. Okay, so you're doing 95 damage. Okay, he does. So please describe what it looks like you harming yourself and emitting all
Oh
this.
yeah,
blood.
I've been thinking about this. Let's see, what sharp object do I have? I don't even have a sharp object in my inventory.
Different teeth.
True. I'm just gonna wrap the whip around my neck. Just choke.
Oh god.
Oh god. You
Hanging
step it-
yourself in front
you,
of all
like,
of us.
jump into the bramble.
No, I just I go up to Rodin and I just tie it around his neck. Oh no, that's so graphic. But yeah, I
Fuck
probably
it.
would
Say it.
something like that. Yeah, I would literally just hang myself from his arm, I guess, and almost
That's
to the point
crazy.
of death.
You see, you see Felonial hurts himself and he starts bleeding from his eyes, and following that up, Power
It's
almost
I'm
trying
so
to
metal.
trying to one up it or something, jumps up, wraps a rope around Rodin's axe as he's standing here, and then with a small height starts strangling themselves until they nearly pass out.
And
And
it would look like almost the exact same thing happened to him, like voodoo doll-esque type beat.
All right.
Slowly raises from the ground a little
He's
bit.
like going,
dangling.
I really need Grand
And
Artifacts.
if he gets
Valere.
a 1, that's a critical fail and saving
Oh yeah,
throws.
I,
so he
I
takes
really
twice.
need him to pass
it
a
your phone
17
number?
con save.
Like a suicide hotline.
What is it? He's making a con save, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he has Rihdar.
Oh no.
Please.
No, he
don't
doesn't.
roll-
No, he doesn't.
He does. Please don't roll low, Valere.
No, I'm willing him not to.
Okay, this is so.
Sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na.
Before we do this, let's do one more really important roll. Anyone need to
Just
roll me
roll
one?
it, man.
There's two important rolls. This one, there's this one, but okay, I'll roll this one first. Let's figure out what he does. But there's something we gotta do afterwards right away.
Please roll a 20, it'd be so fucking awesome.
Come on, baby.
Fails,
wait,
though.
he still
failed.
loses though because that's 17,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he
see,
still fails.
You see Valere stands up, and he kind of is shocked at what you're doing. And then as you're doing this, you see suddenly all the blood in his body explodes as he falls off the back of his beast,
Oh my god!
deceased.
He's just fucking busts.
His body's still there. His body's still there, but all his blood emerges like instantaneously. You see
That's
everyone.
fucking insane.
Everyone is in shock.
This
Even
is why we do this.
Fawnde turns around and looks in absolute shock at what he's just seen. Holy
Dude,
shit!
I'm just fucking bungee jumping from a motherfucker's axe, and then the guy explodes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Fawnde, would
Some-
you consider that scary enough for his scary casting feature?
Who's scary casting feature?
So I had to take my clothes off. Okay. Oh
You
my
know
god, dude.
Where like if you cast a spell scary enough, something crazy happens.
It doesn't necessarily have.
That's a
Does it?
I can.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
only
what
really on the
happened?
person you're casting it on.
Yeah,
He's dead.
he's already fucking exploded. But as my bonus action, I want to fucking drink the gourd
Sure, drink the
of
gourd.
life or whatever. I don't have it in my inventory, but theoretically I do it.
Yeah, I couldn't give it to him. Could you mind passing it over to him for me?
Yeah, one.
It's in my inventory.
Hold on.
It's not
There's
rushed.
something-
We know he's using it, and we know it's empty now.
Yeah, I'm doing this potion of regeneration. See what it does.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I need to write
Dude, I'm
this.
just there like my eyes are bloodshot. I'm like
So
almost
he
fucking
gains
dead.
48. Was it something? 48 plus 4 HP every turn until he gets to full, and then it stops. But he just like is bleeding out of his mouth and eyes, and he's
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it's
not doing
happening.
great.
Well, it's based off his full HP. So, what's your max HP right now? What's your max?
114.
Okay. All right, I need to write that down so I remember. All right. So you pop that potion.
Do I heal anything right now?
No.
No, I'm sorry, go on.
Start your turn. All right, that's your turn. Grand Artifacts Valere is currently unconscious and not alive.
oh my god.
Hawkins, you're up.
Well, first things first. Hawkins. Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Oh, actually, hold on. Give me one
Follow-
moment before we. Because I forgot I need to do something. I also have something else I need to do. Oh yeah, I need someone to roll me a 1d4 -1. This is an important roll I forgot to do at the start. There's two things I forgot to do right away. Number one.
I'll do it. Oh,
Damn it,
Okay.
I wasn't fast enough.
Thank you, Mo5. That is
You're
great.
very welcome.
that's good. That's a good roll.
There's one thing that happens first. Firstly, as you enter and Valere gives a command, my bad for doing wrong things in order. You see gas starts billing from these tunnels.
Oops.
Yep.
Fuck.
Oops, let me to the right size. And
Is
you
that
see
just
the
I'm immune.
ground floor?
yeah, so just on the ground floor.
Okay, so the top floor is safe for now.
There's
Do you
all
have any
these
ladders on
tubes.
your patch thing? Close.
No, I used the ladder.
Wow.
Just to be clear, how high up is it to the?
It's
20 feet.
20
20 feet straight to
Wow,
lift.
okay.
There's vines all on the sides. But that's about it.
Is it climbable terrain at least?
All right. With the 0, that was a roll that was very important because as you enter this battle, you see as Valere goes down, his scream echoes throughout this building. You hear a roar coming from the back end as the emerald
Uh-oh.
starts falling apart. The two dragons emerge from the emerald. That was a roll to see how fast they come out of this emerald.
Ah.
Good. They fucking woke up instantly.
Yeah, you
I
can
guess
tell
so.
that they're emerging, but they're not combat ready yet. But you see, as they burst, one crystal falls off the side,
and being inside replaced by this large green head that turns out.
Do dragons get morning sleepy? Do they have disadvantage?
But as it burst, the green emeralds are replaced by green scales. These large beasts are in replace as these crystals shatter and fall around them. Valaire's death is replaced by shock of the dragons arriving, but for now they're not going at this moment. They'll join combat next turn. But you see both the dragons emerge right away. Unlucky, very much so. All right, go ahead, Hawkins.
Okay, first things first. Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Being Flodial, this is Hawkins. Pleasure to meet you. Sorry about my friends, they're cunts. Well, Lord Dan has your thing, your horn.
You surprisingly hear a response back. I'm surprised by how fast you killed Valaire. Be careful, they may bring him back.
Thanks.
Or he also says, and be careful, they may command me to as well.
I guess I'll ask, would you like me to start blasting the Lord Dan?
You're briefly back. He'll need to be weakened a decent amount for me to be able to go inside and get my antler.
Sounds good. Can I see him?
Yeah, in the far back. You see both of them have emerged. You can definitely see them. They're huge. They both emerged from the side. I don't know if you have range, but...
I might have range.
You still have your movement.
I still have my movement?
Yeah, you have moved.
No, I don't have a range. Even if I move.
That's a picture.
You're so talented.
Thank you.
I will instead, it's a shame that I don't have the range for that. I'm going to... Can I inspect these things?
What do you inspect? I don't
like,
understand.
Are they,
Oh, those things.
Is it more... Yeah, the pipes. Is more going to come out as time goes on?
You can tell right away these are large pipes that are probably connected to a large reservoir. It's probably just going to fill this place up over time, unless they're stopped. You imagine you could probably break... if you do enough damage, you could probably break these pipes and they would stop working. But you see 6 of them in this entire place, and you think over time... you think there's 2 options. You think... I mean, to be quite frank with you, you think more's coming out, but to be very literal with you, it's a layer action. At the start of the turn, they can choose for more to spew out, or maybe they might choose more kobolds to come. So this is one of the layer actions. Haven't start of every initiative. It'll either grow or it will something else happen. But yes, you imagine you can destroy them.
I'm going to send my boys to the fighting force up here.
Mm-hmm.
They can move 30 feet. They can't even make it in time, sadly.
Jesus, sometimes you really do build up a boss just to be killed in 30 seconds.
How far is... I guess I'll move them, like, here. Just enough to... one more. They can get to them next turn, because there's no point just running them up and then getting hit for no reason, right?
Sure thing.
Which is a shame. I don't have any range. So that's them this turn. I'm going to move up to Kira. Can you use the wild spirit to get us up there?
It's only 15 feet up.
Only 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Can you all jump at the same time?
You know, jump. Some of you might be able to grab the ledge, but there's also no unoccupied spots. So you'd be hitting onto the edge while they're there, if you did that.
Yes. Is it... would it be an action just to try and climb? Or could I use my movement and do like a roll?
It would be an attempt with your movement. It wouldn't be an action to climb. If you go over there, you need to at least have enough movement, but it'd be an athletics or acrobatics check.
Speed.
DC 15, and it's going to be double
I
your
wouldn't be able to
movement.
climb up that one, but I could climb up this one. But I want to stay near my friends. So can I use my movement to try and get up here and like just get a little bit up on it so that Kira can use the wildfire spirit to get us over on the other side?
What do you mean
like
on the
not
other side?
climb all the way up, but just like get a little bit more up on this cliff face, so that Kira can move me up. once they've like.
Do you have to be able to see where you're teleporting, Jira, to teleport? I just,
do I have
yeah,
to
I
be
just
able to
the
see it?
Wi-Fi spirit flew up. Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't really. Actually, let me quickly just see it. I mean, just to unoccupied space that I can see.
Yep. So Jira had to see it. So if Jira can't see that space, she wouldn't be able to teleport up there anyway. So she'd have to climb up there. But you did it
So they
closer,
wouldn't be able to climb up-
Hawkins.
They wouldn't be able to get us up there anyway.
Probably not very easily. Jira would have to
Alright,
have
that's fair
a line of sight on it, more or less.
Okay, I will use my movement to get here.
Okay.
Just so I can climb up next turn. And I will cast. I will cast. This is hard. I'll actually just cast the Sleet Storm in my the scroll I'm holding here
Why are we testing it?
on these boys.
I don't know who these boys are.
On the grip people on the
center?
floor. On
Oh,
the center of the ground floor.
I know what Slate Storm does. Let's see.
Sleet Storm doesn't do any damage, but it will put them all. It's like an ice floor.
Until spell ends, freezing rain, sleep falls on 20-foot cylinder.
Would you be able to do it
20-foot
on top
radius. Steers and explodes flames. The ground is such ice made it difficult terrain. I see.
40-foot radius. So could I like just get a bunch? Like maybe some people up here?
Yeah, I'll do everything.
I
but
think
I'll
if you
maybe
put it on
people
top
on
of
the
him,
edge.
because they said that they would try to revive him, right? So that would stop people from getting to him.
You know what? If they're gonna try and revive him, is he like dead, or is he like unconscious, doing technically saving?
I mean, you don't really know. You can't see him anymore. You know he's not standing at the very least. You don't know if he's fully dead or not.
You saw his blood explode.
That's fair. I'm just, you know what? If that's how it's gonna be, I'm gonna cast magic missile at second level.
What are you testing out?
Can I try and hit him?
Show me how you have line of sight. How do you see this guy?
Okay. I'm gonna use ins. He's like just flying around.
Sure, bring ins into this battle then.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have a token.
No, you don't have ins. I see.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do. Great.
There it is. He's just in the air. He like basically he's not really in. He's in the battle. Like he can be hit, but he's just flying about in the sky. So I guess I'll just like use his eyesight and like there he is. Pew, 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 pew.
That works. Okay.
And shoot. Is that okay?
Yeah. Since your ends out.
Magic missile, second level.
Alright, don't really damage you.
That's four hits. So I'm gonna hit him 3 times, and I guess I will hit like this. Is that who's hit like that guy next to
Oh, you're
him?
deading him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Roll
Okay,
just roll
perfect.
damage for the guy beside him first, and don't roll the other 3, because the other 3 are obviously gonna hit him.
Yo, this heart sound
4.
is stressing me out.
Good. You see the one gets hit by 4. You see, whenever it ends goes up, you see the bleeding out, Valair kind of like bubbling at the mouth, like it might still be alive, and then flying up, these 3 missiles just dismember the rest of his body, that are no longer there. So he's not going to be alive unless he's revived.
Like a Lego guy.
And I will let you know that is a very good play, because he made these kobolds a lot stronger if he's alive.
Perfect.
Or at least he has I mean, I'll just tell you, every turn he heals the kobolds, everyone within like 100-foot radius. So they would be constantly being healed if he was alive. So that was a good kill.
Phew.
All right.
I don't really
Valera's done.
have a bonus action, so I will use my what's it called, the leader thing, to use my reaction to give Revan a ranged attack.
Sure.
Oh fuck! For real? For real?
Yeah, so I don't have a reaction now. Let me give myself the thing.
I mean, I guess I'll just shoot an arrow.
You
at,
should
Can I see this guy?
Yeah, you can see that guy.
I'm gonna shoot that guy.
Oh, all right. Let me see something.
Bang!
Which guy are you shooting?
This guy?
Oh, up there. Okay.
Yeah, so
that
maybe we can
definitely
get up
hits.
there. Okay. Bang!
What's the name of that skill? Swills. Oh, excellent leader. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the one.
I see. Alright, yeah, you hit him for. You see, it, like hits into a shield. It does hurt him though. And he kind of teams it off. You can tell right away from the ones you fought earlier. These ones are a little bit tougher than the other ones for sure. But he's hit.
He takes this.
Okay.
That's called.
Nice one. Got it. Perfect. Alright. End of Hawton's turn. Cobalt Artifacts. Seeing Valer is dead. Kind of shocked by that. He's not wasting time. He sees behind him the two dragons roar up. He is going to peep out from behind this. And this guy, you haven't seen a guy who looks like this yet. This is the first time you've seen a kobold looking like this. You see on the side he has like all these like little patches and streams and little traps, it looks like. He is going to what's his multi-attack like?
His what?
Chain hook.
His
That's not right.
multi-attack? Oh my god. What's his Giga Nuke Fireball look like?
This guy's going to move over here actually. Oops. He's gonna move over here. He's gonna hide behind this. But he's gonna do something before he does that. I could ever move this guy.
Actually, can I? I'd like to have Rodin next to him, if that's okay.
Let's do it.
Leroy.
Oh, you're standing in me.
Yeah, that works. All right. You all see as this guy pops out with Valer dead behind him. You see he does like a little snap, and then you see he pulls out a rope that was like hidden within these vines, and he pulls this rope. As you see it kind of circles around this wall towards this top corner where all of you are. As you see it pulls a trap that you guys are nearby.
Yelp.
As you see, suddenly the floor collapses underneath all of you in this corner.
Wowzers!
Great.
Yeah, of course it does.
As you see, they have set up traps. This Cobalt Artifacts, who is the trap master of this area, pulls a string. As there was a trap floor there that was held up by stilts. As the rope goes down, it pulls the stilts out. I need all of you to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, or you're falling in this pit.
That's +2.
You +4 to your rolls as well because of bless. If
What's
unless you're,
+74?
Leroy. I don't get it.
I'm not in the trap. It's okay, guys.
All right. Anyone who has succeeded, you can move to a square outside of this area. Let me actually move this area a little better.
Okay.
For free?
You can't go up though.
Just
Oh,
goes
fine.
up the wall.
You'd have to like jump to the side or something.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine then. Phew.
Hawkins ain't
let's
feeling
see.
too good.
So the only people who failed is Hawkins, I suppose, since Noel's not in it
Yeah.
actually.
Hello?
Hawkins, you suddenly you see all your friends that see this rope. They all jump out of the way. You kind of stuck on this bramble, feel yourself get caught on by one of these thorns you nearby.
They
and
have
you'll
spears down there.
Yeah, you'll see as Hawkins falls. You fall 10 feet into a spike, taking this much damage.
Oh!
Taking 4 points of
Awesome.
piercing, and this much fall damage.
Oh, D6, right? Or D10?
It's a D10, so we do D10s in this game. So you
Really?
take a total of
11.
11 points of damage. There's no poison on these, but you see you're now currently in a 10-foot hole in the ground of spikes. As you see, this place is trapped. Everyone else jumps to the side.
That's fucking awful.
He hits the tip of it and he bounces.
The
and recoils
artifacts
off
is
of it.
going to... So how far? 5, 10, 15... Let me see. Maybe you didn't reach someone. 15... 15, 20, 25, 30? Is there a range for someone? I hope so. He's doing disadvantage, but you see he suddenly whips a chain out over the top and is going to try and grab Nihil.
No.
He has disadvantage of this though. He misses. And he stands there. All right, Kobold Adeptus. You see these wizards step forward.
Uh-oh. We're all clumped up.
Little
That's fine.
clumpy boys.
They're gonna do an insight on see if they know Power was the one who shot.
No. I was hanging myself. I was busy.
they,
Couldn't have done it.
they don't have +1 for each of them, so it's gonna be a +4 to this check.
Oh.
Is insight intelligence or wisdom? I can't remember.
Wisdom.
Okay.
That's it. I'm turning upside down.
So they have a +4 to this.
No, it's gone upside down.
10. Give me Power. Give me a deception roll, please.
I mean, he did a stealth earlier and he got a 19.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so they don't know you're the one who
Kinda
killed
cool,
Valere. They don't know who the hell killed Valere.
Saw this guy hang himself with a Valere explode.
Dude, I did it because I got so scared of the enemies, guys. It wasn't because I was attacking them.
Mofab, you should also figure out what the real HP of your wildfire spirit is, so I don't have to newt that thing with 5 HP.
You're right.
That definitely
But
has
it
more.
saves, but it doesn't.
They are going to shoot. I don't know who they think is the most powerful. I mean, Power's still pretty weak. 2 of them are shooting you, Power.
Why would they do that? Are they stupid?
Because you're weak. They're fucking weak.
You're bleeding out.
Rodin
of
is
every
actually
one.
kind of covering me with his body, so.
Yeah, I was gonna use Rodin's reaction to help him with the meat shield.
Sure, Rodin can block these if he wants.
Yay!
As to the magic missile.
I don't want to die.
Wait, then you can't
What the
block
fuck?
this to the magic missile.
What the fuck? guys, I'm
When
dead.
you're
To the-
instantly dead.
He still has the regeneration. He'll come back up next turn, but he's down.
Owie. I'll
as
just
you
take a
take
nap,
3
guys. Don't worry.
Okay, you're.
Wait, no, but he
Did
takes
Rodin
his
take
death
any of it?
saves.
This is magic missile. Rodin make
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is their lesser magic missile.
Yeah, but
So
he's,
-9.
does he come back if he's full dead?
He's not on fully die from this. They had to do over
there's
100
no way.
damage to him.
No, but he's 5 HP and then they hit him for his death saves.
He only got hit twice, didn't he?
It's magic missile.
Yeah, but he got hit twice, so he got 1 death save.
I see
Oh,
4
it's
numbers.
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
missiles.
Hit-
It's 2 missiles.
Wait, so only 2
Yeah.
of them went for me.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
only
also
two.
it was the second one that took him to 0, so he didn't lose any death saves. He's fine.
So yeah, the first one. Well, so these guys do shoot 3 darts, but once he goes down with the first one, the second one doesn't shoot him. So he has 1 failed death save, or he has none.
Well, it took me 2 darts to go down. The first one didn't get me down.
Okay. So they shoot you 3 times.
Okay.
So they have magic missile. So you take 1 failed death save. Once you
Why'd
go
that
down,
break?
the second one does not keep shooting you because there's bigger threats than you who's unconscious. The second one switches and is going to go for Rodin. So Rodin's going to hit by this 2. Rodin gets hit for a total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage or force damage.
Okay.
These ones are going to go after. This one's going to go after Kira. Kira, you are going to take this much as magic missiles start flying around. You take 7 points of damage. And you need. Whenever you take that, I think you have to save for blessed, Kira, as well.
I gotta roll concentration for all 3 attacks.
Yeah, so
You
minus
just
7
got beat
points,
10.
and then yeah.
You add your bless to the con save, don't you?
That's true.
That's true.
You do.
That's
And then
true.
this last one's going after Revan. So
Oh,
while you're doing your
stage,
con
that's true.
save, the same as Revan, you also take 7 points of damage, as they use all of their magic
I
missiles.
shoot myself.
Let's do
Why?
those rolls from Kira. Let's do those con saves, because these are pretty important.
I wonder why it wasn't giving me the prompt for
You probably didn't like
probably
technically because it's a feature, not a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just cast bless for me, and then we'll have it. That's your free cast anyway. What's your con save? You have +3. Yeah, that one's a pass. Need to roll 2 more. Pass.
I just want to make sure
Yep.
if it works like that, it does. Okay.
Yeah, you also have a +3 on this, just so you're aware. And it's a pass.
Yeah,
Here,
pass,
keep it on. That's that done. The signifier. Hell, You can't heal his leader because he's dead and you can't reach him anyway. He uses his action. Says something in Kobold, and you see 4 of these people start moving forward.
Do I hear what they say?
Yeah, he says, "Valere is dead. I shall take command." And he tells them to move forward.
Which one was that?
The one over
The
here.
guy at the bottom.
Yeah, the little signifier. So 2 of them can use a reaction to move up to their speed. Yep, they are going to move to their speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oops.
What do you guys think if I just run up to this wall and I just start fucking them up?
That'd be great.
I can
I'd
start
love to
taking
get
their
high ground.
souls.
I'd love to get high ground.
Do as much fucking as
Actually,
you
you can't do
can, you know?
Well, if I
Actually,
get
this guy's
3
from back here,
souls
this guy's
on my
from here.
weapon, I can misty step.
Like
Okay. And
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
then make sure you get those kills in.
That's Signifier's turn. Kira, you are up.
Jeez Louise. I guess I'll
As,
look at the
yeah.
signifier. Start winding up my rock. I won't hit anyone down here, correct? Because I'm aiming up.
Yeah, no, you won't hit one down here. You're
Alrighty
shooting
then.
upwards.
Then I'm gonna chuck a rock.
Sure, go for it. We're at AC 15. That most definitely hits.
13 points of damage inbound.
Yeah, as you see, takes a nasty hit across the face. Still standing, but is very grossly hurt.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to, I guess, move my wildfire spirit. How deep is this hole again? 10 feet?
That's 10 feet, yeah.
Alright, then I'm gonna move the wildfire spirit down and I'm gonna teleport Hawkins out of there.
Sure.
Because I imagine I can look down that
Yeah,
hole.
you
and move
can
down,
definitely,
so-
you can get Hawkins out there. Where do you teleport him to?
Hawkins, where do you want to go? I yelled down there.
How high could you get me?
The
To
ceiling.
where I
Nice.
am.
All right, get me there.
to where I. That's yeah. Back to where you.
As I am going to pull him up and I guess just teleport over yonder.
Can I
it'll be right
decide?
here.
Like, was it like between 5 feet of you?
It's between 5 feet or 5 feet around this wildfire spirit. So we're circle surrounding the wildfire
I'm
spirit,
just gonna go here.
Okay.
and that'll be then my
It's
turn.
so clumped up. It's crazy.
Oh,
What
actually,
else are
you
you,
know
Kira?
what? If I hug this wall, can those guys up there, if they had range weapons, I mean, I guess they can look down. But if they're not looking down, they can't really hit me, right? Is
What do
that
you
the
mean?
gas too? Is it the gas spreading?
Yeah, the gas is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get-
there's far.
Gas is spreading, so we have to get away out of this bit.
All right, then I guess before I move Hawkins over here, I guess I would have ran down here or towards closer, because there's no cover, right?
Not down here. You can tell this is
Oh.
built to be a.
All right,
This
well,
place
then
is
I
built
guess
for
I'll-
dragons and built to defend them.
Do the kobolds on the cliffs, like to the one running toward, they have like bows?
No, all these guys have like pilums, which are like small little javelins.
Oh
None
yeah,
of them
those
bows.
spears. Okay, I guess I'll just I guess I'll end my turn right here then.
Sure. Revan.
Not a lot of cover.
Wildfire
Okay.
Spirit. Wildfire Spirit shoot, or did it have to use its action to teleport?
That's its action to teleport.
Okay. Revan, you're up.
I have
Get
2
your ones on deck.
ferocity. That's so fucking awesome. I'm so glad. I'm going to use my cool sword
Okay.
to Hunter's Mark. I'm going to buy. Okay, see how Wildfire Spirit. I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this one,
Okay.
and then.
Put some concentration on you.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, no. It'd be more like
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just gonna start fucking beating the shit out
If
of
you
this
put
guy.
one of them there, you can get flanking.
Actually, I'm gonna
Also,
do.
you have flanking from
Yeah, I'm
from
gonna do
the
it
knight
like
as well.
this. I'm gonna do it like this.
All right, that works.
Okay. Flanking is just +2 if I'm correct.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack with my pets first.
Sure
so
thing.
I'm
The hill
gonna
and
make
the new armor. Well, they've had it, I suppose. But
Bang.
that's a definitely hit.
They do this plus
Jesus.
extra 1d6.
Oh, do they also benefit from Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even realize that one. That's nuts. You see this trap. Very hurt, still standing. He's very bloody now, though.
And then I guess I am going to hit this guy next.
All right.
If you have a
That
bonus
definitely
action, you
hits.
can move your Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, I have to wait till it dies or until I.
Oh,
use my
right, I
bonus
thought you
action,
didn't.
but I use my bonus action to cast it.
Oh, right.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
Yeah, you see this one falls over dead.
My sword attempts to eat it.
Okay, this one
And you guys can see me say to my sword. You guys can say to my sword, make him nothing.
your sword.
He fucking dies.
He falls over dead. Your sword says, "No thanks."
No.
He doesn't say that. That's not cool enough. He does not say that.
That's not what he says, but that's, you know, he doesn't say anything. He says nothing.
Exactly.
It does not
It says,
seem like
"Ew,
your
yucky,"
sword
and
went through.
Yes. And then.
I like that if you
Noah-
did say that, but you like refused to like acknowledge it.
And since I attacked, let's see, where was I? I was.
Let's see.
I think I still have a little bit of movement since I have mobile and I made an attack. If I'm correct. Oh, from that creature. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to move Nola down.
Sure.
And Nola's going to attack this one.
Go for it.
And this attack.
That
shit.
definitely hits. That
Holy moly.
hold on, this 2d6. That's not even with your Hunter's Mark. With
That one's not marked. I
Hol-
can't move it yet.
Oh, I see. Jesus, you got Matt's roll at Hunter crit. Jesus. This
yeah,
guy
I realized,
takes. Yeah.
I realized I didn't apply a feature that I had, so they're doing more damage now than they did. I didn't have improved signature attack on their damage,
Oh.
so they're dealing an extra damage dice.
The Kobold Legionary puts his shield up, but it's not much. His shield's almost ripped from his hands. He's still standing, though he looks extremely beat up. What else for you?
If you would allow me, could I use my ferocity retroactively?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's just this. I use 2 ferocity, and then it does an additional proficiency bonus damage.
Oh yeah, you can if you want.
And if it's a crit, I don't know if that doubles as well.
It doesn't
but
double it, no.
Then
Somebody
they just
dies.
take 2 extra damage.
Alright, you see it takes 2 more damage. It still stands very weakly.
Okay, and then Nola's gonna move back up here.
This thing's going to attack if it moves away from him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. He tries to weakly swing. Taking 10 points. It is like weakness. Losing his shield, he manages to hit for 10 points back.
And then, hold on.
Dremore on standby.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Edgemore, you're up.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me. Yeah.
Where even are you? I don't see all this.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
there
it.
you are.
invisible.
You're so small.
Don't worry about it. How much? So let's just say hypothetically there was some sort of creature with a flying speed standing right there that was invisible. How much movement would it take to get there? In a
To
straight
get to
line?
it? Or did where? I don't know where you're trying to go.
Get there. Where I'm thinking. On the high ground.
5, 10. Can it fly? 5, 10, 15, 20?
Yeah.
20 feet of movement. Or 30 feet. It'd literally be whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
going to
right.
take.
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Okay.
It just angles
Slash
like
me
that.
gets there.
Okay, yeah, you get there.
And then slash me with advantage makes this attack.
That
I did
definitely
not
hits.
roll that with advantage. That attack.
That still hits. I did 2 though.
Which one looks like the least armored?
The one to your left.
On that guy.
Okay, roll your damage. Yeah, you see you do a nasty blow to it. As it,
And then I use my reaction with that ability you gave me to heal
Sheesh.
that one. Wait, is it? Let me find that.
You also lose your invisibility
If
with
you
this,
crit
don't you?
fail, if they crit fail the con saving throw, is that a critical fail?
It doesn't do anything. It just reduces.
Okay.
This is just if it goes to 0 HP.
Oh right.
Okay, and then so that was its turn,
Mhm.
and I move.
It turns. You guys turn invisible now, right? That's
Yes.
attacked. Okay.
I turn invisible. Fuck is it? Plonk. Boo! I was there the whole time.
What? How?
Plonk.
All right. So you moved up
And-
closer to these forces,
Yes.
surrounded by the gas.
I don't give a hoot. And then I bonus action go fucking enormous.
Okay. Okay.
Plonk, plonk.
You're
I like
now
it when he does
occupying
that.
the space as these guys, as they are all up in your space, or they can be pushed out if
Yeah,
you'd like
that's
them to.
good for them because I punched the shard out of them with my
Who you punching?
plus. What is it? Like 5? Fuck, 5 plus.
Which one are you hitting though?
I don't know. I can't see them.
Yeah, I know you're inside all of them. We'll say they get pushed
I
out of
guess
you.
just the one right there.
Yeah, let me move you to the side real quick.
Sorry, it's 3d8 plus 5. Sorry, that's also plus 3.
Ah, yeah, that definitely hits this guy. 3d8? Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, as you see, he takes a nasty hit. Still standing, but you can tell he's nearly dead. These guys are definitely stronger than the ones you fought before, but take more hits at the very least.
Yeah, that's all I do, I guess.
All right, the legionaries are going to make their play. First one, the one beside Revan, is going to... He's going to push the attack. He's going to step forward over his dead comrade, and he's going to attempt to attack Nola.
Dang.
18 definitely hits.
That
As
hits.
he is nearly on death's doors, but you can tell he's trying to go out with power as he steps forward, pushing over his dead comrade, slicing for 5 into Nola.
Okay.
These ones around Idramore, they're all just going to attack his ass. Let's see.
I'd like to see them try.
They can't push you down, which is funny. So they're just going to make 3 attacks against you. 18 hits.
Yep.
That one misses. 22 hits. You take 8 points of damage. You take 8 times 2. You take 16 minus whatever you take.
Yep.
All right. Do that. The ones up top are... What are they going to do? It says they're actually going to come down. 5, 10, 15... 15. As you see, they slide down these vines. 15 feet. 10. 15. Oops. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. 15. These guys run down. This one is going to swing on the wildfire spirit. Actually, yeah, this one's going to swing on this wildfire spirit. 14. I don't know what the AC of the spirit is. That definitely hits. Unless the armor class is wrong, Mr. Mo5. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's gonna hit.
Okay. It takes 6 points of piercing. Hawkins, you have... this guy is going to actually try and push you prone. He's going to try to hit you with the shield. He hits you.
Yeah.
For 5 points of damage, and you make a 12 strength check for me, Mr. Swills.
Sure.
As you see, this one, like, he almost, like, slides down, and he, like, leaps at you like he's doing a drop kick, but with the shield, he smashes into your face. Hitting for 5 points of bludgeoning, and attempting to tackle you to the ground.
Strength saving throw.
Yep, it's DC 12. You can hit the button on the side if need be.
Yeah, beat it.
Barely push him off,
D4.
but you manage. These ones are going to come down too. This one's going to slide down here. This one's also going to slide down. These two are going... this one is 5, 10. This one's going to slide down 2, 10. This kobolds and run up. This such a stay in formation. These three are attacking Mr. Knight. Misses.
Miss, yep.
Hits. And hits. Mr. Knight takes 8 points of piercing damage and then 7 points of piercing damage. As these three
That equals
kobolds.
15.
Yeah, he goes down, so he does a DC 7.
All right, perfect. As the three kobolds tactical slide down these vines, they run up in formation and they start
DC,
bashing into him.
12.
Start bashing into him as he's about to go over. We'll see if this undead man can hold. Fortunately,
Oh, that's not it.
that's damage.
5 foot, it's 20.
No, it'd be the one that takes him. It'd be the one that takes him down. So he
Oh.
takes.
The second
5
hit
plus
was a
7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
So
Damn.
he fails.
Unfortunately, as they tactical slide down, they manage to hit him in the leads, taking one of his leads off. He falls down prone, and they stab him through the head, removing him from life, undead life.
Unlife.
That's the Legionaries. Grand Artifacts Valair. He's dead. His beast is going to roll down in a rage at its dead's master. 5, 10. Roll down here. 15. Actually, let me do something.
Take fall damage?
Hold on. Actually, you know what? We're doing this. We're changing it up. How much move does it have? 30? This thing, actually, instead of doing this, this thing suddenly starts burrowing in the ground. And it vanishes. It digs a hole and it vanishes up here.
Mm.
Is it within my tremor sense? Would I be able to?
You don't know where it is right now.
That's within like 10 feet, right? 10 feet
Yep.
of tremor sense?
It's, I think, 15.
The Centurions. So step out to the side. He's going to.
Sorry, back.
What back? This Centurion up on the side, he picks up a pilum with like a little glass bottle on the end, and he is going to throw it. He's going to throw it between, I think, Nola and Revan. Let me see. Its test to target within 6 feet of them, hit or miss, or explode. Each creature within 10 feet of them must make a DC 13 saving throw. Yeah, he's going to throw this at Nahil. Nah, he's not going to show any mercy to his kobold friend.
No.
So he's not even going to try and... I just see he has to try and hit him. Let me see. Range. That hits. Nahil takes 6 points of piercing. And I need everyone within 10 feet of Nahil to make a DC 13 con save.
That's Nola.
This kobold is going
That's Nahil.
This kobold dies.
That's me. I want to use my plus 10.
Sure. That kobold gets murdered. Nahil is fine. Let's see. The on failed save takes 2 sets, is not prone, and is deafened for 1 minute. Okay. Nahil's fine. Nola is not prone and is deafened. Can you... That means... oh, shit. That's actually really bad for you. For 1
Wait,
minute.
I'm thinking.
She will not be able to hear any of your commands. Unless you have some other way.
How long are they deafened?
A minute.
Is there a saving throw afterwards? Or is it just a minute? No. End of turns?
End of turn. I'm going to use the plus 10 on Nola, and I'll tank it.
Okay, Nola doesn't take any damage. Then she does not go prone or is deafened. You take this much damage, Revan. Take 16 points of thunder damage with that critical fell. And you fall prone. You keep your con. You fall prone and you're currently deafened for a minute. You can hear nothing. Alright, that is that guy's turn. We got one more over here on the side. This one is just going to throw a...
Do I even have ears?
I don't know. I don't know how you're here, but you're deafened, I guess. This one just throws Pilum at Kira. And definitely hits. 5 points of damage to you, Kira.
Ow.
That's the top of the turn. you guys realize these guys are a lot harder than you thought. You see the gas grows. Let me grow it. It grows by a few feet.
About as hard as I thought they would be.
Do this. All right. Top of the round, you see the two dragons. They. You see they look towards you. And roaring through here. Who is it that dares interrupt our rest? Is there any response?
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, sleeping deafened. You hear vibrations. You see the two, all of you, anyone paying attention, it's hard not to see them. You see the two heads crane to left and right looking at you. If it's not our treasures, what a gift. They look over to see Valaire's dead. Useless fool. Felonial! Valaire's dead. It is your duty to kill them. Well, bring them to us alive. The two of them will be doing initiative, but you do not know what they'll be doing.
Okay.
I don't like that.
No.
Let's see what they roll. That's not very great. That's another really low roll. And that's a really high roll.
That mean,
You see top of the round. Actually, we're
we
going
skip
to
it
here.
now.
Yeah, we're not skipping it, but this is gonna be where our session ends because we are past our playtime, I believe.
Okay, I won't be here next week.
Yeah, so yeah, we won't be here next week either. So that means you guys.
No.
We're just gonna pause. You guys are going to have some
Can
time
we
to.
reschedule?
I don't think there'd be a day that works for me rescheduling.
Probably not.
No.
tomorrow
Yeah, not for Saturday
at
game.
Yeah.
1 a.m.
I'll